Live reaction, guys. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. 1:30 in the morning. We're going to do a live reaction. This is the third video in 24 hours. You guys are going to get sick of me. Literally. My eyes are blurry. But there we are. I can hardly see. But right now, I can hardly see to react to this video. So what we're going to do is, because these videos are pretty much what you see is what you get. So the audio is the most important part. So you get to look at this sexy face. Right, send the live stream to the TV. Come on, set up. Connecting, you're already connected. Alright, dude. So, I can only connect in 33 minutes. So, I have to click that. I get to see the comments that are going on that live stream. Over on here. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but sure. Pardon me. Ow, indigestion. Well, we'll soon find out, Nathan. We'll soon find out what we think. I think it's I thought he wasn't coming back for a while. Thought he wasn't coming back for a while. What has been? It was literally, when did I put out the last video? It's been a couple of weeks. And now Noah is back. So, we're gonna play the live stream through my TV, so you guys will hear the TV. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't know how long this is gonna be. No, it hasn't said where he's been, but we'll find out, shall we? We'll find out. Guess who's back again? Noah's back to tell a friend. So guys, their stream starts in half an hour. This is just a build up. If you want to sit back and watch the reactions of this go on, pretty much, yeah. And people are going to call me a hypocrite because I'm wearing an Apex shirt, but this is quite comfortable, to be fair, irrespective. They never saved the last live stream, didn't they? Late night corner, I'm going to spam Apex. Ay. Didn't they save the last live stream? That is really weird. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. Transgender Kate. You're cutie pie. Yeah, well, these are just reaction videos. It's good for discussion, Nathan. It's like, irrespective, I've said this to many people, right? Irrespective whether they're fake or real, right? I'm just here to make content. I'm here to discuss the topic. If you guys want to discuss it as well in the chat, you're quite welcome to. I mean, anything for making content. You know, we've all been on a bit of a slump, so to speak. And I got an eye bogey in my eye. Oh, eye bogey. That was a bit of Stewie Griffin. Oh, something in my eye. Have enabled super chat on your chat yet? No, they haven't. I've got to reach 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm at 117,000 minutes, which is halfway there. Halfway there, and we've only been doing it 1 month. 1 month. So we could get there in the next few months to get super chat enabled. So that's not too bad. I have got Apex's live feed running here as well. So we've got their chat as well as ours. So I'm moderating both, having a look at both. Also eating because it's late here. Normally I'm asleep by now. Oh my god. Brian's just about to comment. I don't know if you guys can see this. Don't do that though. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't drop. Don't drop. Sorry, Nathan, on a sec. It is 1:30. Brian's put a comment in basically in Spanish to say, come and visit Marc Korn's channel. ¿Cómo está? He's my time travel crush. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway, it's late here. 1:30 in the morning. So I'm eating because obviously I'm normally asleep and normally ride through the hunger, but I'm not going to be able to make it through without eating. So, sorry guys. Some of the comments on there make me cringe. Nathan, have you seen some of the comments? Yeah, get your snacks ready. There's gonna be a doozy. I'm not gonna say out loud some of the comments, but you can see some of them. fake because I'm a time traveler. Okay. That's a comment and a half. No, and it's currently pissing down here as well. I don't think he's real. Look at some of my previous videos. I've proven how he's not real. We're just going to do a live reaction on here of the live stream. We missed the last one. We were going to do it on the last one, but we kind of missed it because I fell asleep. So we still got to wait till the live stream starts, but the whole thing about North Korea and all that is incorrect about that. There's not going to be any type of war. I've been told of your channel. Can you give a quick example of his fraud? If let me just go back through some of the videos, but there are some parts where he's contradicting himself. Hold on. Meeting his future self. Right? Meeting his future self. Unless the chip basically came, the pictures came from iStock, proven to be photoshopped. Both pictures, two different hands. This is all fakery. That's fakery. The whole thing. Bear with me, like it's 2 o'clock in the morning, nearly. What the hell? Was that the same? Hold on. I'm fucking confused. Oh, now I get you. But there's loads of stuff. You need to watch this closely as they come out. The two photos were never the same hand. Never. The hand structure was never the same. The chip was a different size as well. So they didn't do that properly. I proved as well many other time travelers that they've put on there aren't real either. Pretty much. Did you see the one about he showed a future car? That was proven to be Photoshop. They had a robot from Far Cry. One of the other images from iStock, so was one of the others. So I believe in myself. These are just for entertainment. I'm not saying that Apex is doing that on purpose. All I'm saying is he gives these people platforms to talk and, you know, tells a story for entertainment or whatever tells their story. I'm not saying Apex is fake. He's just the one that gives them the platform. So we're going to have to wait and see what he says in this live stream. The previous live stream that he did, he said he wasn't coming back for a long time. And now he's supposedly back in our time. What a load of rubbish. No, these are just bags of crisps. It's late here, so it's late here. So pretty much to stay awake, I'm having to snack. But yeah, I don't exactly do homework. I watch and use common sense, and my common sense on near enough every video, everybody seems to agree with. I have Brian who comes into the chat. He does a lot of research as well. So, you know, it's all backed up by research that we all do. Um, so we're just waiting for their video to start. And what will happen is I will put it on my TV here, and there's no point seeing um, their feed, because seeing their video even, because it's just audio. The whole thing is just audio. So that's all you really need to hear. You don't need to see the video. But if you look at it like this, look, I'm wearing an ApexTV shirt, right? Kind of promoting them at the same time as doing this and doing my own video. Where in England am I? I am in Essex. I'm originally from Cambridge. I've lived up north in Blackpool. So I moved from Cambridge to Blackpool to Essex. So now I'm residing in Essex for the last 15 years, something like that. Moved here in 2005. So originally from Ireland. Whereabouts are you in Ireland? Belfast, Dublin, Donegal. Whereabouts are you? Man, when is their video starting? I can't send that to the TV yet, else it won't work. My channel. $3.17. And it's currently, if you can hear it, it's currently raining as well. We're due to get a lot of heavy rain in the next 24 hours, a month's worth of rain within a day. Who the hell's that? Celeb Noma. It's Mario! It's Mario! Hey! Essex Sweet. I'm from Limerick originally. I lived in Romford for about a year back in 1990 with my sister. She was training to be a nurse. Oh yeah. Romford's only about 20 minutes away from me. I'm in Basildon, so I don't know whether that came up on the live stream or not. I am actually in Basildon. I normally put my location. Mario, what are you doing? Working my ass off here. Yeah, we're waiting for that live stream to start. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for their live stream to start, then we can do a live reaction to the live stream. I'm a Gunners fan since birth. Who do you support? The one team you lost against today. But don't worry, I'm not a big football fan. It doesn't really bother me. I've got a Man United wallet, but it doesn't mean I take it that seriously. So it's a game at the end of the day. It's not that serious. For me, it's not that serious. I haven't even seen the game. So I can't comment. But My dad, who religiously watches Man United, um, yeah, he religiously. So so he watches them religiously. I don't. I mean, I don't even know what happened in the game. I didn't watch it. My dad did because he's away. So Fellaini's. Oh God, Fellaini scored. He's normally a jinx. He's normally a jinx. He normally causes goals for the other team. Aye, there's a lot of drama going on that channel, on that live feed. God, I just read something funny. People saying stop harassing Apex TV. We're not harassing them. We're just trying to get people to, see both sides of the argument. Um, there's no doubt that we know off the bat straight away that Noah's not real. If you watch some of the older videos, they're all in their playlists. You'll know. But it's funny watching this live feed right now. It's funny. Bissell, what's the matter, darling? You tired? My dog's tired. He's laying about over there and doing his usual, looking at me going, Mark, go to bed. Mark, go to bed. I'm not going to bed yet. I need to go and get a really cold bottle, guys. So, Kevin, if you give me 2 seconds, I don't know who else is here, but I'm just about to go and get a cold bottle of ice, ready for the live stream. And I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Just watching that chat. Just carry on staying, guys. Carry on staying. Carry on staying. I'll be. I'd love if Apex would do a live stream with Noah and you. Yeah, well, that was on the cards not long ago. I don't know what's changed. I don't know what's changed. Because I kept asking him about the live interview. I was never given one in the end. I was promised one, never given one. So, 2 seconds though, 2 seconds. Oh, it's cold in Chicago. Keep seeing my name being popped up in Apex's chat. Yeah. So yeah, we were promised an interview, but we never came to fruition. Lord, you're back. I know, George Michael, I'm back. As you asked me to call you, George Michael. I don't forget. I've got a good brain, I'm telling you. I never forget. So what we're going to do is just adjust the camera, guys. Adjust the camera so I can relax. Oh, don't forget, if you do like these reaction videos, you do like what I'm doing, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you receive every video instruction I upload. And once they start their live stream, we'll start. I wonder if we'll get a telling off. But I wonder if we will. It creates controversy, as I say, guys. Controversy. So if I keep leaning forward, guys, it's just because I can't see the chat without squinting, because my eyesight's getting worse. My eyesight, oh, squiggly line. Bit of Stewie Griffin there. Oh shit! No, I don't want to do super chat to. Oh, guys. Oh, squiggly line. What am I doing awake at this hour? Well, ironically, Apex is doing a live stream, right? Literally now. They're doing a live stream in about 10 minutes' time, right? Literally 10 minutes' time. And we are going to do something that we haven't done before, and that is to live stream, reaction, live stream. React to their live stream. Live. On air. Right in front of you. Here and now, unedited. That's what we're going to do. It is currently, I don't know, 8 o'clock nearly in their time. 8 o'clock nearly their time. And that is what we're going to do. Bit of a crazy idea. Test my patience. I'm going to say this is going to be as long as their video is live. This is how it's going to be. It's going to be as long as their video is live. So this is, yeah, okay, it's a bit ironic that I'm wearing an ApexTV and a bit hypocritical. But do you know what? This is one of my favourite shirts, right? Jumpers. Because pretty much it's warm, it's nice. Apex gave me as a gift. And yeah. We need to get a live stream of, yeah, Apex. He did say to give me an interview, so like we need it. You guys should all be asking that on their chat, going, why haven't we got the interview? Why have we not got that set up? Who thought of this idea? Brian. Brian thought of it. I was like, shall I do it? Shall I not do it? And I was like getting late. I was yawning away. I was like, oh, I've got to stay awake somehow. And then Brian was like, oh, let's do it. Laura's currently away. She will be back tomorrow, but she'll be on her own channel. She doesn't live with me. Yeah, Laura doesn't live with me. Let's just unmute that bloody thing. No, sound, there we go. So I get ready for that, because I've got a Chromecast, guys, so we can do a live reaction. Will you hit the gym tomorrow? No, I don't hit the gym. If you mean by lifting Mars bars. Pretty much. If you mean by lifting Mars bars. Hey, it's working, got some folks coming. Oh, cool. Cool, Brian. Griselda. Griselda, that's one of his aliases. So we've got 5 in, 4. But we're waiting for their stream to start, and I cannot send the stream to the TV until they start their stream. So do bear with us, guys. They need to get me on an interview. They need to. Like he said, that's what they were going to do. And it's never happened, so I don't know. I'd love to do it. I'd love to do a live interview. I don't know. Maybe because they think I know that they know that I'd pretty much rip his ideas to pieces. That's probably why. Yeah, Bissell's asleep. Bissell's asleep. Yeah, another 24-hour live stream soon. So we've got basically, if you guys see the countdown, we've got Yeah, 4 minutes, 15, 14, 13. And I'm watching their chat at the moment. Apex is actually on his chat now. I wonder, I'm just going to quickly flick over to Discord. No, not spoof call, God's sake. I'm going to flick over to Discord a second. Nice haircut. Yeah, I can't wait for my hair to get longer, George Michael. I can't wait for it to get longer because I can dye it grey again. And dye it grey again. Guilty feet ain't got no rhythm. Oh, it's easy to pretend I know you're not a fool. Now I got George Michael stuck in my head. Thank you very much. Oh. I hope Brian doesn't get himself banned. I hope he doesn't on that chat. I hope he doesn't. Two minutes 52. So guys, there's going to be no malice in these chats. So like, whatever I say is just my opinions. Make your own opinions. We promote your channel everywhere. Yeah, do it, guys. If you want to promote the channel, I still promote ApexTV. We still say, you know, go and watch his entertainment. Go and watch his videos. He's a good bloke. I've spoken to him many times. So, yeah. I'm just about to force... Lightweight. Will make you the most famous person alive. I wish. Actually, as long as I get over 1,000 subs, I don't care. That's all I'm worried about. Come on, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. So guys, it's going to be hit and miss straight away that we're going to get the audio levels correct, but we'll get there. We shall get there. Come on, Apex. 1 minute 37. Come on. Release the video. Thunder and lightning, very, very exciting. Me, mamma mia. Me, mamma mia. Mamma mia, we go. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Sharing his life in his monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. I would not let him go. Come on. Waiting for ApexTV. Come on, Apex. Come on. Oh, come on. Stay awake. Hey, sister, soul sister. It says waiting for ApexTV. So once I do that, I can click it over to the TV. He's going to be late again. Did you file a summer job? No, I don't work, dude. I've got a heart condition that stops me from working. Unfortunately. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to do that. Griselda. I love that character. Griselda. Griselda. Jehovah's Witness. Oh, come on, Apex. You're not going to be late, are you? Come on. Like, they're... Mourinho probably won't last, dude. He probably won't last. You're right, he probably won't. But that's life. I don't even think he's going to win any league titles. I don't even think he's going to win the Premier League with United. There's no way. There's no way he's going to. I'll not let you go. Not let you go. Let you go. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Just a poor boy. Sharing his life in this monstrosity. Come on, Apex. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Guys, sorry if I'm missing any comments. No, we don't need Wenger. You can shove Wenger. Wait. What am I missing? I need to just con. What's happening? It's 2 o'clock and they're all Livingston. Let the farts begin for live. Agreed, as Mourinho hates every job he has. Oh, that is alright. Everybody's complaining because Apex's stream hasn't started. Come on. Crazy. It's still not started yet. I do not know, dude. I don't know where Brian tried us. And notification, thank you very much. So it's still not live yet. So we're waiting. We're waiting. Oh my god. People are paying super chats. What a waste of money. Live not start yet. No, I know it hasn't. Late again. He was 22 minutes late on the last one. That one was about $10. About that, $10. Mad. I wish I could have super chat enabled. Look at the comments we'd get for that. Damn. So guys, if as you're watching, if I do miss any comments, I do apologise. It's just because I'm not that quick and I can't see very well. So pretty much, you know, you have to bear with me. Almost ready, apparently, ApexTV. Apex is almost ready. Where's Mark? I'm right here. To be fair, guys, I'm going to be straight with you. I don't really follow football that much, if I'm honest. Oh God, hey Anne. Hopefully we don't start a fight on the live stream tonight. It's all in good fun discussing it. Don't worry, it's all good fun. I think it is anyway. Just waiting for the live stream to start. Just waiting for it to start and then I can load it on my TV. He's late by 5 minutes. It's all good fun. It's all in good jest. If you guys can hear the rain as well, if you can hear that, that's pretty loud at the minute. It's pretty loud right now. Oh, come on, live stream, for God's sake. Yeah, like I say, guys, I don't really follow football that much. I just want to see, you know, like any team. You know, if you support any team, you want to see them. You want to see them succeed. You know what I mean? Any team, any football team, no matter if it's Man United, Arsenal, whatever. You know. Oh no, I'm complaining. I know. I'm getting old. Getting old. That's what it is. Getting old. Livingston. It's not even started yet. It's not even started yet. Well, that. Where's my other bowl gone, guys? Where did I put my other bowl? Go Trump. Somebody's just put on their chat. Go Trump. I swear YouTube are never going to fix this issue with their counters. I'm telling you, it's no way going to get fixed. Yeah, probably. Probably George Michael. Probably. Come on. Disconnect. I have to keep reconnecting, disconnecting. Bing! My email is the most popular thing. I'm telling you. What I'm trying to do is like live stream the stream to my TV. And because they're not live, we have basically got an issue that I can't automatically stream it. So I'm having to wait till it goes live to automatically stream the live stream to my TV so we can actually hear what's going on. Someone's just put in their chat, Trump is the best. David Dennison. Oh God, Bryson Adams. Oh, he left me alone for a while. Guys, if you didn't know, Bryson Adams contacted me telling me he was a time traveler. His story was basically bogus. And I told him that, and he kept on just like spamming me on Snapchat. Like, he was told straight, if you're a real time traveler, go and talk to Apex, because I'm not dealing with you, dude. Like, I'm not dealing with some kid that's claiming to be a time traveler. His story basically was like, oh yeah, you can ask my friend. And he said, oh, do you remember that time I time traveled? He goes, yeah. And I was like, well, that's not telling me the truth, is it? Do you have an Instagram? Yes, at Marc Snappy. MarcsNappy. So at Marc Snappy. MarcsNappy. I would put it in the chat, but I can't get to a chat box right now because I've got the live feed going for Apex's chat right now. But come on. Do, 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 still waiting. You like fluffy? This is what Brian puts in the chat. It's like, you like fluffies? Oh, he's going to be on in a sec, hopefully. Oh. Oh, that's genius. Guys, this is going to be a late one. This is going to be a late one. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Come on. Come on. We're waiting for them to actually, shout out to Apex Live TV. Do you believe in life after death? Yeah, there probably is. We don't know until we get there. Shout out to Apex TV live stream, and now we're live streaming fart shenanigans. George Michael, we don't know. We don't know if there's an afterlife. I've seen proof of spirits. I've got pictures of my own. I've taken them myself, so you know I haven't edited them. So. Oh, come on. Grabbing headphones, that takes you like all of 5 minutes? Surely. Noah said he was grabbing headphones, apparently. And this is like 2 minutes ago. I mean, it doesn't take an idiot to go and grab headphones. God, now they're asking. Oh, God. Spam. 1 second, guys. That's Apex TV. 1 second. We're trying to get 2 time travelers on the line. Oh, my God. There's going to be 2 time travelers. Oh, please let it be Alexander Smith. Please let it be Alexander Smith. Please let it be. When you become so famous, when you will become so famous, no. Do not ignore the guys you... No, I will never ignore the people that got me here, that's for sure. Never. Me and Brian were talking about that tonight. Who is the second one? I don't know. I don't know who the second one is. They haven't revealed. You know one of them's Noah. I don't know who the other one is. But I'm sure it might be Alexander Smith. It may be that James Oliver. We haven't heard about him in a while. Maybe James Oliver. Avicii died, yeah, I know. Suicide. Unfortunately. He was overworked. And depression and anxiety is always frowned upon in men. If many men felt, you know, that they can come forward, you know, there'll be many deaths prevented. If there wasn't such a thing on men to suffer alone. You know, I suffer from depression and anxiety, so, you know. I mean, I tell people that. I tell people, you know, I feel shit. I tell people that. It's some wicked tales for a time traveler. Yeah, they're probably running through their scripts. Not one's Apex TV gives them or anything. I'm talking about they have their own stories to talk about. Oh, come on. I've got all night. We're waiting Justin Bieber to do the same. Oh, God. You should go and love yourself for all the times that you rain on my parade. And all the clubs you get in using my name. Think you broke my heart, oh God, for goodness sake. I don't even need auto-tune, I can still sound like Justin Bieber. Oh God. Oh, come on. Sing Justin Bieber. Oh no, I'm not singing that rubbish. I was like, baby, 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 ooh, hee hee. He was great, Justin. Oh, I don't know that one, dude. Oh, watch out for the telepussy. The God, guys, you did you realize that in the last video, not live stream, but the last video, like, I know she was trying to say telepathy, but it came out telepussy, and I think that was like a never-ending joke. Brian found it. George Michael, that's a bit of a personal ask. No, thank you. We're trying to get one more time travel. Yeah, come on, get the time travelers on the line so we can talk about this. Come on, and see a live reaction, guys. Ay. Come on, come on. Ay, Christ. I've never. I can't pronounce that wicked tales for a tele. She was supposed to say telepathy, and she came out telepussy. It was a funny joke. Me and Brian picked up on that, and well, Brian picked up on it initially, and then I was like sitting there. I even DM'd ApexTV. Was like, she says telepussy. Literally, just said to him, she says telepussy. Man, I should have took some Valium before this. This will win. Yeah, broken English. Yeah, near enough everyone they have as time travelers is broken English. Sing the lyrics, thunder and lightning. Sorry. Who done that one? Guys, if we've got new viewers here, right? Yeah, I'm not going to do a live reaction until they start their video. I see people keep popping on and then going off. Well, what do you expect me to do? Do a live video without seeing their video? What do you expect me to do? Ay caramba! So you're just gonna have to look at this sexy face for a minute while we wait for their video to start. We can still talk away in the chat. What's up, George Michael? I'm not doing any personal singing to you. I can't do a live video until they've started theirs, and it's still waiting for Apex. This is 20 minutes. This is 20 minutes. Hi. I'm probably the sexiest man alive. Thanks very much. It's like a review for telepathy and telepathy. Squidgy, squidgy. But thanks for that, George Michael. I appreciate that compliment. I appreciate it. I really do. But, unfortunately, I can't ascertain whether you're a male or a female, so let me know. No, I am not sending a super chat. Flip off. I would love to send a super chat just to go, well, when's our interview? I'm getting hungry. People put now I'm getting old. I'm getting hungry. I'm male, but I love Taylor more than you. That's all right. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I've got no worries then. I've got no worries, dude. Hey, oh my god, I could fall asleep. Boring. So tired of waiting, tired of waiting for you. She is a little cuter than you, sorry. That's alright, I don't care. You got hamburgers and a donut. Oh, no, I haven't. Fuck, spamming is hard. I mean, I'm waiting, literally waiting. I'm literally waiting for it to start. I'm gonna stick this on my stomach to stop me from getting hungry. Oh, that's better. Hey, yeah, come on. This is like a test in patience, isn't it? Like, test in patience. I've got all night, that's for sure. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Whereabouts you think it's open at 2:30 in the morning? Nowhere's open. There we go. Finally.
Hello everybody, and we are live. Welcome back.
Thank you. So we're gonna... Come on. Load. Oh, for God's sake, don't let this play up. Disconnect.
It seems, I think it was a little bit over half a year ago, claiming to be a time traveler from the year 2030. About last month, he actually went off somewhere. We weren't exactly sure where he was going. There's a lot of speculation that he was going back to the future.
Yeah, you were sure.
Who knows exactly where he was? But today he contacted us again, saying he was open
Yeah,
to do a
I'll
live
be live
stream.
every day, dude.
I have Noah on the phone with us right now, and we're
You have
gonna
Noah on
ask
with
him
his
some of
voice
your guys'
changer.
questions and clear some things up. So I'm gonna unmute him right here. Hello, Noah.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? I hear you, man. It's been so long. I can't believe I can't believe you're actually on the phone with us right now. How are you?
Yeah, it's all good, bro. I finally have came back from everything. It's been so long since
I finally came back from everything.
Yeah, it it's felt like forever since
Yeah.
me, because I've,
So-
you know,
Forever,
Yeah.
2 weeks
So
ago.
are you gonna be in the in 2018 for a sizable amount of time?
not really. I have no
Okay.
idea. I have no plan for now. I've been in the future for so long.
You did. So you did actually go into the future. I know there's a lot of speculation as to where exactly you went,
He
but
went
you were in the
nowhere.
future.
He went nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been so far in the future, like so. I mean, no, not so far, but so long in the future that now I've really missed this. You know, I really wanted to go back because now I feel like that I was getting treated unfairly in the future as well. Like
Treated
there was a
unfairly.
bunch of public stuff about time traveler, and there's a bunch of news in the future. You probably might be able to live to see it, but in the future, when I came back, the media just slammed me for being basically betraying the country. I'm not sure, but
Betraying
I was treated
countries.
unfairly in the future, and then after a while, I
What
thought
an
I miss
idiot.
Apex. I want to go back. I kind of filled that void by I know some people in the future, so.
Well,
He knows no one in the future because it's
that's
not
incredible
happening.
that you actually went there and the media slammed you, like you say. So we got a super chat actually right off the bat from Ann Catherine Harble. Thank you so much, Ann Catherine. We appreciate it so much. Saying, hi, Noah. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing great. What's up? How's it going?
I'm doing great.
That's great. And one more quick super chat here from Winton Ashley saying, did you see Doc and Marty?
Rubbish.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I know. I actually saw a YouTube video up saying I saw Noah on the street. It was like a guy driving a DeLorean in
how
Australia.
are you?
So yeah, there's been a lot of references to like time travel movies and stuff regarding your story actually. But it's actually amazing to have you back in this time. I don't know if you heard, but we did a live stream with the guy claiming to be a time traveler from 2050.
Yeah, I'll be doing a 24-hour live stream again
soon. He said
soon.
that he was from Russia and he's from the year 2050. And there's so many comments saying he sounds exactly like Noah. I think this is Noah. So I just wanted to clear that up with you. I actually have Pietya. I think his name was Petya or Pietya. I actually have him on the line.
Oh, he's got the previous one on.
And
he's got the previous one on.
I just want to know, are you open with talking with him?
Alright, sure.
Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna unmute him right here. He's actually in this call right now. I'm gonna unmute him here. Okay.
I thought you were
Hello.
streaming with a no time traveler today.
No, I'm actually here with Noah right now, and he was the guy that people were
Go
saying
on, have a
sounded like
fight.
you.
Go on, have a fight. Go on, have a fight.
Oh, are you serious? You sound exactly like me.
Okay. He actually just hung up right now. I don't know what exactly happened. No,
He
Noah, are you
hung
still
up.
here?
He hung up.
Okay, you went a little bit quiet, but so he just hung up. Let me see. Oh wow, he just blocked me.
I guess then he's exposed.
Well, what exactly is going on here? So many people were saying that he sounded exactly like you, and you just said it right now.
That was a sound bite, probably.
Why do you think he sounds like you?
Because I have no idea. It's not me because I just interrupted him. So I heard him talking. I'm like,
Well, I
no,
heard
I
it.
can't let them think I can't let them think I'm using
It sounded like a sound bite.
There's actually a lot of theories saying it wasn't someone trying to expose you or trying to discredit you somehow.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That guy sounded like it was like me doing a fake voice or something. That's really weird. Holy crap. Oh.
Me doing a fake. That's because it was a sound bite. It was a sound bite. It was a soundboard fake.
Yeah, I could tell he sounded really similar to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I did hear that you interrupted him. So I don't know what's going on. Do you have any Russian twins or?
No.
Okay.
Have you got any Russian twins?
I don't have like any siblings, so.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what just happened, but we're getting a lot of super chats coming in, guys. If you have a question, leave a super chat right now, and we will ask Noah live. So Noah, you were in the year 2030, and now you're back in 2018. So besides the fact that the media was essentially slamming you for going back in time and telling the public about what the future is going to be like, besides that, how was your time in the future?
How was your time in the future? Go on.
I was able to finally see my family again, and it was just a
But
heartbreaking
yeah, he
moment.
said he
This
wasn't
is
going to
like
do
this
it. It was
has
going to
been
cause a
like months for me,
paradox.
right?
Mhm.
I've been in the future for about 4.5 months. Well, you know, like in this time right here, I've been only gone for a month. So of course, this feels like 4 times as much as it was for you. But now I'm back, and I'm able to, like, I feel like coming back, I can be able to do what I used to do, and I feel like it felt so much more positive, and so, like I felt like I was doing the right thing when I was back here. But yeah, and there was like a bunch of stuff, just I don't. No one likes to be slammed by the whole entire country as traitor.
Slammed by a whole
I
country,
was
you're
still allowed to
right.
live in there and
You weren't
everything.
slammed by anyone.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. We got some super chats coming in right now. Travis McIntyre, thank you so much, Travis. Travis asks, "Hey Noah, I'm gonna ask, why did you come back, and what proof do you have?"
Why? Why did you come back?
I
What proof?
came
None.
back and
No
I've
proof.
gotten the exact months of some or specific
He's got
days
no
of
proof
some natural disasters.
at
I
all.
won't be saying it. I won't be specific, just in case people flee.
See,
But I'll say
he
some
won't be
in the next. And
specific.
that's one happening in 2019. One happening in a big one that's happening in 2022.
What a load of rubbish.
And 2023. So 3 of those. I got the exact date of them.
Wow, are you gonna be able to share that with us tonight, or can you not, in fear of causing a paradox?
Fear of causing a paradox. No,
I'm
it's
feeling
either
like
going to
I
happen or
cannot
it isn't.
cause a paradox if they're not,
What a load of rubbish.
if they're basically, how to describe it. So if they don't, flee from the place, then I'm good. Or if, it just doesn't affect people's decisions.
If it doesn't affect the decision, I got it. So we just got another super chat from the Sunun asking, "I'm sorry, but do you recognize the name Christopher Hartwig?"
Of course it's not going to. It's not. It doesn't know. It's not a name I heard.
I wish I
There
could
you
say,
go. Not a name I've heard of. There you go.
I'm sorry.
He said that
I wish I
every
could know.
time for every person.
Yeah, no problem at all. I appreciate the super chat, the Sunun. We really do appreciate it. Rigo Rivas asks, "What year is alien life revealed to the world?"
It's around 2028, exactly.
Around time travel as well, 2028.
Sure,
Convenient. Convenient.
But I remember it happening. It was crazy because I already knew about it for a long time. But the fact that they revealed it to the public, so
you knew it because you worked within the government, correct?
Yeah.
He didn't work for anybody.
Going on to the next super chat here from Walter MOJ. Walter Modge, thank you so much, Walter, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. He asks, "Noah, I hope you're well overall. What can you tell me about the apocalypse currency and the Christian persecution? Is that a thing in the future?"
No, it's not yet. In the Bible, I'm pretty sure it says that we have no idea when that's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna say if I believe in the Bible or not. But basically, I don't want to say, but
The
I'm just saying
Bible.
if it were to happen, we're not sure when it's gonna happen. But
and then what can you say regarding apocalypse currency? Is there an apocalypse in the future, and if so, what currency do they use? I think that's essentially what he's asking.
Bitcoin, go on, say it.
There's
Bitcoin.
no apocalypse in the future.
There's gonna be. You can say Bitcoin.
From where I am,
2030.
Yeah, but I'll give you some advice that I just know straight
Go
up.
on, Bitcoin. Bitcoin.
Currency, get a bag of seeds.
Get a bag of seeds. Apparently.
If you're like gonna
going
live long
back
enough
to like
go into apocalypse or something
before war times.
But if it ever does,
a bag of seeds.
If a paradox causes apocalypse,
so you can tell
what
us
do you
what's
want?
going on to.
Because seeds are what caught basically it's like you can plant food.
I'm telling you, Bitcoin is going to be.
I actually heard if an apocalypse or anything was to happen,
2050
if you had
said
seeds,
Bitcoin.
They would actually be worth more than gold, because obviously, like you said, currency would be going out, and what would gold mean? It would mean
2050
nothing.
time traveler
what would actually mean something is seeds, because that guarantees life, and it guarantees food for your family and everything else. I've actually heard that too on a different podcast I was listening to. They also said that. So yeah, thanks so much for the answer, Noah. Thanks for the super chat, Walter Modge. Going on to the next super chat from Michael K. Michael asks, "Are American citizens still allowed to own firearms in 2030?"
Yes.
Yes, they are. They are allowed. They are kind of more restricted than they are now, but they still have for a short period. They've been, just deciding to take them away and everything. like over and over again. But you know, it's like it's never taken away, so we're good.
Is there any restrictions though? Is there no bans whatsoever or no
There's just more
regulations on
checks.
guns
There's
from
more
now to
checks.
2030 if you can remember?
This is guessing.
Oh yeah, well, there's a restriction on it's obtaining like a strong restrictions like than now, stronger.
Okay, so the restrictions do become stronger. Okay.
Obviously,
Yeah, so
anyone can tell you that.
But for assault rifle or you know an AR in the future on like you know in 2023 I think it was when they added a new law to you know restrict assault rifles really much. So like,
they're restricting them now, not 2023. They're restricting them now.
So thanks so much for the question, Michael. Thank you, Noah. We just got another super chat from Asian Player asking, when does Donald Trump pass away?
He won't be able to tell you.
Passes away. I don't want to say when.
See, he doesn't want to say when.
Why not? He passes away around in 20. I think it was 2023 when he passed away.
2023.
Oh, okay, so does that would mean he doesn't?
But it doesn't
you said
happen.
He's going to be elected
Remember
for a second
that,
term.
guys.
Would
Remember
that
that.
indicate
It
that he's
won't
not going to
happen.
be able to serve both 2 terms?
Yeah, basically.
It won't
Interesting.
happen.
Thank you for
2023.
the question. Thanks
Donald
for the answer.
Trump dies.
Ultimate Razor asks, what is the price of Bitcoin in 2030?
50,000.
Bitcoin, I think I've said it before. I don't really. I should check. Oh yeah. I think I checked once in the future.
Oh yeah, I've got to check because maybe my answer will be different from the first one again.
50K now.
Yeah, almost 50K.
50,000 US dollars, correct?
Yeah.
I've got to remember my answer because maybe I'll forget it last time.
I said something. I think I said a little off or something, but now I was for sure able to check and it's 50K.
Yeah, I now he is sure
thank
able
for the
to
question.
check.
Minami asks, how did he return to the future, and are you okay, Noah?
How did he return?
I was able to return to the future, not the future, but the past. I was able to return. Sorry, I was able to return to the future with this organization, Super Secrets. Basically, they're like, man, we see your problem, and you know they saw all the ApexTV videos. They're like,
this is.
You're literally right out in the open. You think that you're like hidden from the government because they're really good at
You're never hidden from the government.
this, but you really aren't to us. They found my address right away.
But
basically, they contacted me and they proved that they were part from the future. I was taken to the future, right? And they actively search for time travelers. So they found me.
Who wins this world?
I'm surprised that they found me so late. But they bring me to the future, and I had to get a bunch of court things, and I had to deal with the police and all that stuff for just being
Yeah, I bet you did, Noah.
Fines, a bunch of other stuff, and I was finally left free. And apparently, it wasn't there was a bunch of things it wasn't considered a crime and everything.
It's a lot of rubbish.
But it was a long thing, and I was.
It is a load of rubbish.
Stuck. Not stuck, but stayed in 2030 until I thought I have to go back. I have to go back. And I talked with some guy who I knew in my old job. I convinced him, and he because I knew exactly everything about it, but I was
he convinced him.
I was able to get back in time, and I'm hopefully he didn't get in trouble for that, but I was able to get back, and so now I'm hiding out. Yeah, I'm hiding out again. So I think because they now made it a crime to go back in time and say.
Anyway, they won't tell you the answer to the World Cup. It'll cause a paradox.
This time I'm done for.
So the people that brought you back into the future, they were sort of like an underground railroad for time travelers. Am I correct?
Yeah, kind of exactly like that.
That's fascinating. That there's actually a group of people, and they're operating outside the limits of the law. Correct then?
Not really. They're
working outside the limits of the law. Yeah, okay.
Oh, so it's considered illegal just
because of them.
The giant scandal that I brought. Because I was so much in the past. And apparently they were trying to fix every little mistake I did. Like if I did one
every
thing,
little mistake you did. Okay.
We're trying to fix that.
Maybe your mum should have thought about that when she.
Changing their life and that.
I see.
Crazy.
We just got another super chat from Master Mindset Megs. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Another super chat from Ann Catherine Harble asking Noah, have you ever been to Denmark?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to ever go?
It'd be great. Yeah, probably. I would love to go to Denmark someday.
Stay
That'd be
away.
cool.
Stay away
yeah,
from Denmark.
Yeah, thank you, Ann,
Stay
for the super
away.
chat. We appreciate it. Another super chat from Master the Mindset Migs,
Not yet.
asking, what year does Texas legalize marijuana?
Texas legalized marijuana. I'm not sure. I know.
Come on, Brian. You got
all
a
the states
text.
at
You
least
won't
have
know.
marijuana for medicinal use, at least. But Texas, I'm not sure when it legalized it. I think I remember hearing it, but when I was like a kid and everything, I heard it. But
So you were young.
yeah, I was pretty young when I heard it. So it's probably happening in 3 or 4 years, because that's when I remember hearing it. Like
3 or 4 years, Brian. Legalize marijuana in
yeah,
Texas.
thanks again for the super chat. Thanks for the answer, Noah. Jesus is God asks, have they told you why a paradox is so bad? Like when you went back to the future?
Yeah, they told me. They told me, oh, you could end the fate of the universe. You are practically more than betraying America. You're betraying the world. And
betraying the
world. Is there
world.
any proof to betraying paradoxes are real? Because I'm kind of skeptical of them. I'm not sure if they are real or not. But I'm so scared of causing one. That's why I kind of keep a little safe all the time.
Makes sense.
But they told me, they're telling me that there's plenty of proof, and I didn't say anything. I didn't ask for anything right there.
Go back and change one of the dinosaurs. Change the course of the world.
Could then pushing paradoxes be one of their attempts to silence you, from not saying things? That's what immediately pops in my head when you say that.
Maybe. That's why I think that could have happened.
What's that? This guy's completely.
But you're just trying to err on the side of caution.
Rubbish.
Yeah. At the moment, I just felt like I was stupid and I couldn't, I couldn't talk back. I was like, I can't say anything about this. I just kept silent because I was heavily talked with the government multiple times and all this.
Were you sat down in the future?
Yeah, multiple times.
Wow, that's pretty freaky. But I'm glad you're okay, and I'm glad you're here back in 2018 talking with us right now. I'm glad you got to meet your family as well. So going on to the next super chat here from Vaughn Fumes, or Ezekiel, a Discord donation. From Plays asking, is there any history or documentaries on someone called Cryon Mammon, and is Full Dive VR a thing yet?
Full Dive VR, I think what they mean is full. Well, no, there's no documentary. I'm sorry, I've never seen one yet.
Okay.
And I really don't look at that stuff. But basically, Full Dive VR, we're still a little off from it. Like when you use it,
mad.
It feels real.
It's mad.
But you're a little off from it.
It's not true.
How to describe it? It's like you don't feel balanced because that's like.
I can't believe people are actually donating.
That's like fluid in your ears or something.
Money.
How could they?
To get their questions answered by someone that has a history of being untrue.
It just doesn't feel right. It feels kind of weird to you.
But it must be because I've tried VR headsets here in 2018, like the Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and they are really.
I can't believe
really
people
immersive.
are wasting their money.
And if you put a fan in front of you, I did this one where I was skydiving, and you put a fan in front of you, so it actually feels like I'm a little crazy. I even laid on the floor with the VR headset with the fan, and it feels really realistic. Like I can't imagine even added like bodysuits and everything, and I assume that's coming very soon. But yeah, that's really fascinating. Thank you, Ezekiel, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Another super chat from Walter Modge saying, thanks for your answers, Noah. Also, I wanted to ask you about the conspiracy going on with FEMA camps and Walmart and their connections to DARPA, because 30,000 guillotines were brought to the U.S.
Could you repeat that? You kind of glitched out a little.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I bet he won't be able to tell him.
About
I bet he won't be able to tell him.
With FEMA camps, Walmart, and their connection to DARPA.
He won't know.
Because apparently, according to Walter Modge, 30,000 guillotines were brought to the U.S.
Speculation.
30,000 guillotines.
I don't know if this. I don't
know anything about that.
There you go. Didn't know anything about it.
I don't know if this is true. I don't know what the source is. This is just what Walter what you put on your super chat. I don't know where you're getting the information, but it sounds incredibly interesting. I'm not sure, but if you, Noah, are saying that we still have an open, free government in 2030, I'm going to guess that that they're not going to be putting people in camps.
Yeah, They aren't. So I don't know.
Laugh my ass
What was
off.
that just now?
You don't know.
But I really do appreciate the super chat, Walter. It really means a lot. Thank you. Another super chat from Jermaine Emrudge. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Travis McIntyre asks, why wouldn't you bring back physical proof and not just a date that we have to wait for? Especially after the messel gave you before. After all the mess I gave you before. Now you have to. Now you went back, had the chance to get stuff, and you brought back nothing. Why is that?
Because it's not real.
I forgot to mention this point, but I was, I have like something with me. It's like this basically jewelry from the future. It looks really different from.
Can we see a picture of that?
Like other jewelry from the future, because it's basically my.
Brian, be prepared to do your search.
Basically, it is like a ring.
Wait, you brought back something?
Yeah, it's like this. It's like how to describe it. Oh, it's really hard for me to describe.
Wait, it's a ring? Does it have technology in it?
Yeah, it's like a ring that. No, there's not technology, but it's.
Okay.
Ring to symbolize how powerful I am in the time traveling thing, and how high of a rank I am.
I'm super fucking stuck.
Interesting. So you did bring back something. Travis and Noah did bring back something, and Noah, if you're open, I would actually be willing to fly out, meet you again, maybe do an in-person interview if you're open. I mean, we'd have to find a time that works, but would that be something you'd possibly consider?
Yeah, I would consider.
He's gonna fly out to meet him again, apparently.
That would be fantastic. I mean, I was thinking maybe we could do a hypnosis session with you or something.
Hypnosis.
Because I heard that's a good way of finding out if someone's telling the truth. Probing some of the subconscious parts of their mind. But thank you so much for the super chat, Travis. We appreciate it so much. Arc Games, thanks so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Stormtrooper Stormy, thank you so much. Stormy asks, hey, did I come find you in the future? And love you, glad you came back.
I don't know.
So did Stormy find you in the future?
Oh, I don't know.
No,
Randy
I'm
Orton
sorry.
is a mid-card, right? Go on there.
See, no, there was no one from this time that I knew I met in the
He
future.
doesn't know.
Which is kind of sad. I was hoping to meet someone that I knew from this
Nothing.
time in the future.
He knows nothing. He knows nothing.
A medical person, not anyone
The
from
dude knows nothing.
That's too bad. But maybe in the far future, depending on the laws of time travel and everything, maybe in the far future, you'd be able to meet someone or something, or maybe we'll run into each other down the line. Because if you think about it, we're similar age right now. But if you think about it, since you were born so much later than I was, I would actually be an older person by the time if we met in 2030.
Well,
He should break the record.
So much older.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I don't know anything about wrestling, dude.
But
he's good at his
I was
craft.
also thinking that if I was going to meet someone in the future that in like this time, that I was like fully expecting to be old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
That would be hard from your perspective.
I don't know anything about it, dude.
And they're different, or hopefully hope to God they're still alive and everything. And it might be tough, but it would be nice to see the person again. But and it's weird to think that their perception of time would be far different from your perception. So going on to the next super chat here from Von Fumes. Or Ezekiel from Discord. He's relaying a super chat from Sonic. Thank you so much, Ezekiel. You're a saint. Sonic asks, will the volcano eruption happen in 2022 in Yosemite National Park?
Yes. It will happen around that time.
2022?
He won't know properly. He won't know. There you go. He won't know.
It doesn't happen in 2022.
So Yellowstone doesn't blow?
Yeah, it doesn't blow in 2022.
Got it. Thank you so much for the donation, Ezekiel. We appreciate it so much. Jobless Music asks, what happens to the Dominican Republic in your time?
I don't know. It doesn't change or anything. It's kind of like I don't want to be mean, but it's kind of just there.
We're watching a live stream right now, relaying it as you can see the title of this video.
Of course,
ApexTV.
Because that's what happens with countries.
As you can see, ApexTV.
Yeah.
But there's no shocking news that happened, or not that I
Well, not that you can think of, because you're not living in the Dominican Republic, right?
Yeah, but
Which
it's a
makes
lot,
sense.
you know, like,
You're from the
but
U.S.
like, you know, but yeah, but like big news that everyone would know, not really.
I totally understand that. And you said you did do some traveling in the future, but you
I
never
just
visited
can't believe
Dominican
people are
Republic.
paying to get their questions answered on Super Chat.
No, I didn't.
Got it. Another super chat from Jermaine M. Rudge asking, in what year is Tibet going to be free?
I don't know.
Tibet.
I don't
Tibet,
know.
I think that's one of those Himalayan countries.
Yeah.
I
It
don't know.
does get free. I remember.
I can't remember. I don't know. I can't
It was
remember.
free.
I just looked it up. Tibet's actually a region. It's a region in China.
Well,
So and there's a lot of news about Tibet maybe demanding their own rights.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't really.
Yes,
That's what you'll say. It's
it's
leading
happened
to a
sometime.
lot
I
of
don't know the exact date.
answers. Yeah, you can.
I wish I could. I'm not even sure the exact.
Wait, so
year.
Tibet is
He
going to
doesn't
become
know.
free?
Like
Yeah, it's gonna be free. It's all
the
good.
bloke does not know how to answer
That's
a
great to
question.
hear.
He's
Going on to the next
stumbling.
super chat from Gabrielle Rose. Gabrielle asks, what are the 10 biggest tech companies in the future?
Microsoft. Or
biggest
say
tech
I don't know.
companies. The same ones you would see now: Apple, Google.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying, dude.
10, Apple, Google, Samsung, Sony.
They're big
Microsoft,
companies now.
yeah, those are basically
That's
the
not a
top
hard
10,
question.
the same as right now. So.
Got it. Yeah. So the ones right now they're still the biggest one. No new ones emerge like with the increasing
He doesn't know much.
technology
No.
and VR and everything. No
He doesn't know
new
much.
companies we can think of.
No, it's kind of like they're holding monopoly because they whenever there's a VR thing, one of those companies will start out by doing something.
And I've seen like when I went to a Microsoft store, they actually have Microsoft's making a VR headset now, which is surprising. I have an Oculus Rift, but it's surprising that Microsoft's getting into the VR game this early. And so yeah, I see what you're saying, and maybe Google's going to get into the VR. I know Google has like Google Cardboard and other things, but so yeah, I see what you're saying. A lot of the biggest companies,
not much. You haven't missed much. A time traveler that doesn't know the answer to anything.
Might enter certain
so
spaces
far, he hasn't
that
answered
you wouldn't
anything
expect.
properly.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Gabrielle and Catherine Harble. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Denise Leslie asks, does no one know the cosmic egg, or what's otherwise known as vanilla belts,
smash the like
or
button.
the Kuiper belts?
I wish I could say I don't. I'm
Okay.
not sure what that is.
Keep smashing.
And then she said, thanks from Denise. If not, he needs to call
it
me.
was that Russian guy,
I don't know
but
if
it came out
phone number,
like
live right
it
here,
sounded
I'll
like a soundboard.
If
it didn't sound like a real call.
Anything, I'll send you the phone number after the stream. Thank you, Denise, so much. I'll try to get you in contact with Noah if you're available, Noah, of course, and everything. But thank you so much, Denise, for the question. Going on to the next question. Another super chat from Stormtrooper Stormy. Thank you so much, Stormy, for the super chat. We appreciate it so much. Another super chat from Nicole Taylor. Nicole asks, what is your opinion on the Mandela effect, and is it real?
I don't know anything about the Mandela effect.
We've seen evidence that can prove it's real, but right now, like from there's no proof.
There's no proof.
See why it could be fake.
Yeah.
But so far, there's things that could easily be shown as how there's much things are fake.
Bacon. I could do with some eggs and bacon right now.
There's been proof that even the
I
days,
really do with some eggs and bacon.
Made and everything, that people were getting the name wrong and everything, and a bunch of other stuff. Like you can look at this type of stuff. There's a bunch of people that just debunked it straight up, showing that there's articles written on the days of movies releases that have the Mandela effect.
I can't believe people are still paying for their questions to be answered.
Now, but that's due to the fact that it's just a common mistake, and our brains are doing it.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, for everyone who doesn't know what the Mandela effect is, it's if it's remembering something differently than would say it actually happened in popular culture. Like I think there was one in the Star Wars movie where people were saying Darth Vader didn't say, Luke, I am your father. He just said, I am your father. So it's stuff like that, and obviously, like you're saying, no, it could be remembered wrong. But
that's incorrect.
Do you think has anything come up that proves that
they said
the Mandela effect was
2012.
I don't know, something real, something based in science? Like, especially with time travel, especially you're claiming to be a time
Incorrect. This
traveler.
whole thing
Does
is
time travel
incorrect.
play any part in
You're
that?
telling them wrong.
No,
You're
time
telling them
travel
wrong.
doesn't play any part in Mandela effect.
Oh, okay.
Because like so from what we've seen so far, if maybe
Telling them wrong.
maybe those could have been kind of a silly paradox, and we might have not even known it. But like from what I've from my knowledge, from my point of view, as one of the workers, a time traveler, and not up higher up in there, I know that that freaking there's like no.
It's just explained the Mandela effect completely wrong.
Thing proving that the Mandela effect is real.
Got it.
What?
Thanks for the question, Nicole. Going on to the next super chat from
Nicole, you like
Ashlacker
egg
1
cheese
and 2 asking.
Oh, I could do with
how
some eggs,
did-
cheese, and bacon.
Here, let me scroll up. How did you travel back in time, and when is World War III?
So I traveled
Yeah,
back
he
in
is
time.
lying. He is
basically, I
lying.
had
Don't
to
worry
use
about it.
some
We
guy
know. It's very easy to see.
Still as a time traveler, and I was able to convince him to bring me back, and I said like basically stuff like, I convinced him that this is the only thing I want, and that I really because there's like
the only thing you want is to come back. Yeah, okay.
Like the past was way better, and that like I felt like this was kind of like my purpose to do. Go around telling
I have a dream.
About
Martin Luther King said that as well.
Because a lot of people
it's my purpose. I have a dream.
About time travel now because of me, because I've I was scared to just talk out, and I was a little scared at first, but like I've changed so much, and the fact that I've been able to like spread the message that how messed up our government is, but basically it's now it feels like this is what I'm meant to do.
Yeah, I understand it. And speaking of government, we just got another super chat from the Sun asking, does the government lower the taxes and bills?
No, of course they don't.
They actually increase them a little in the future.
Okay. And this is in the U.S. just as a disclaimer.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
There's no worldwide government or anything. But
that's obvious.
Yeah,
that taxes would be higher.
The US that
living gets higher. Cost of living gets higher. You dope.
For the most part, it's been going up a lot.
Okay, taxes and bills go up, which makes sense. Another super chat from Mr. AK asking, North Korea and South Korea have just agreed to shut down their nuclear facilities. Have they changed the future so the war doesn't happen? That's a great question.
The thing is, I remember
there was no war plan.
I remember them doing the
it was made up.
Border thing, but I remember them doing it differently. So that could lead me to thinking that paradoxes don't exist. And that the time has changed. But basically, I remember doing it like slightly or not, because like I just looked at it like today.
Escape mental
basically,
I put out a tweet about it as well.
Yeah, and I don't remember it being like that ever. But basically, from what I remember it happened like that where they kind of they didn't meet up at all. They said that they we're allies again.
He doesn't want to give away his identity.
Years,
that's why.
Each other's throats again.
Interesting. So they did sign this peace treaty thing, but you say they're going to get back at their throats. They're going to start fighting again. Got it. Thanks for the question, Mr. AK. We always appreciate it. Austin Shia asks, when does Trump become the God Emperor of the world?
Oh, what kind of question is that?
Trump never becomes a God Emperor. Sorry, I just realized what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realized that they're joking.
Yeah, no, he's hiding his face, but he can hide his identity, basically.
He never becomes a God.
Okay, yeah. We appreciate the super chat, though, Austin. It's always great to bring some humor into these live streams. We really do appreciate it.
He's reading
Manami asks, do you know much about New Zealand in the future?
Let me think. Yeah, not really much. New Zealand, I've heard that they've been,
imagine
you're
interviewing this guy, Mark.
For some reason, it's kind of became a trend where
George Michael,
to do their sports,
believe me,
New Zealand's like the copying them.
It wouldn't last 2 minutes.
Basically,
it wouldn't last 2 minutes.
So, like when I went in the future, I'm like, oh yeah, how to describe it? So, basically, when I was in the future, I remember seeing the U.S. do something like that. I'm like, oh, because I forgot to mention this, in this time when I was here, but I remember them, they were getting ready to start start taking, you know, U.S. New
Guys,
Zealand
carry on
sports.
listening
So
to this because I need to use the
basically
bathroom.
the U.S. is
Give me 2 seconds. I
is
really need to
trying
go
to
to
copy
the toilet.
New Zealand sports, or like trying to bring them over to the U.S.
So when you think of New
That
Zealand
makes
in the
sense.
future, you think of U.S. taking their sports. What sports? Like, wait, what can I think of? Like, cricket?
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, not cricket's not the big one, but that they're really copying. But yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. I appreciate the super chat, and we just got another one from Herme Emraj asking, in what year is Tibet going to be free? Even though we just I think he just asked the question again. So just to recap, Tibet's going to it is going to gain its independence according to you, Noah, correct?
Yeah, it's gonna gain its independence. I just don't know when.
Okay, could you give a rough time frame, because we know it's going to be from 2018 to 2030? Do you know? Could you give any rough year?
What was that?
Narrow that down
Did
a
I
little
just
bit
miss
more?
something? Did I just miss something?
6 years. That's what I'm thinking.
Apex is leading this guy
That's what I
on.
remember hearing it for sure.
Within the next 6
Hitting
years.
on Apex.
Okay. Thanks for the super chat.
Hey,
Chris
come
Scott
on.
asks, does college become free?
Yeah.
And did Hitler survive World War II?
I need a pee.
College does not become free, and we still haven't figured that out if he did survive.
Haven't figured it out. It's proof that the U.S. government and FBI files that Hitler was saved.
There's no proof that we found yet that shows.
What a load of rubbish.
Yeah, because there is a conspiracy theory that he actually
It's
went
not a
to
conspiracy theory
Argentina
anymore.
in a submarine.
It's in a document.
Who knows if there's any
document.
weight to that theory, but it is definitely interesting. I mean,
It was in an
things
FBI
like that are definitely
document
really
that
interesting.
proved.
Thank you so much, Travis McIntyre, for the super chat. We appreciate it so much. Jobless Music asks,
Oh my God.
are the New York Mets going to do good in your time?
The New York Mets, not really, because
The baseball.
From what yeah. They haven't really gotten
The
any
baseball.
news.
You
So
didn't need to. If
from
you
my
didn't know
time,
the
like,
New York
just
Mets
say
is.
2030, right? No, they haven't doing well.
Okay. And
Yeah,
another part of that super chat, he put
evaded.
the abbreviation
evaded.
LGM. I just looked it up. Apparently LGM is a text slang to denote the feeling breakdown of the word let's go mental. I'm not exactly sure why that was put in there, but thank you so much for the super chat, Jobless Music. Another super chat from Xskins ZY. Thank you so much. Walter Maj again sent another super chat. Thank you so much,
Why
Walter.
are people
You don't know how
wasting
much
their
we appreciate
money?
it. He says, thanks so much for the feedback again. What could you tell me about the establishment of the New World Order, economic collapse, Slade dollar, and the Antichrist exposition?
All right, so Antichrist. There's no Antichrist yet, or anything.
There's always an Antichrist because Christ isn't
There's
real.
no New World Order. What else was one of their questions?
New World Order. Is there an economic collapse in the future?
Obviously.
No, there's no economic collapse.
There will be.
There's like no worldwide economic collapse.
Yeah,
That
stink.
Yeah,
Is
he
that
also
early
mentioned the
morning?
slate dollar. Does the value of the dollar drop dramatically in the future?
Oh yeah, the U.S. dollar, of course. It drops not too much, but a little. Over time.
Okay, and that covers everything. Thank you so much, Walter. Again, we really appreciate it. Another super chat from Stormy. Thank you so much, Stormy.
Oh my God.
She's relaying a question from our Discord server. By the way, guys, if you're not already part of our Discord, join it. Link is in the description. It's basically a live chat like this where you can go in 24/7, even when we're not live streaming. So Stormy is actually relaying a question from the Discord from Travis M asking, can you do your best Russian accent?
I can't really do a Russian accent.
I can't really do it.
It's kind of cringy. I think it sounded exactly like how that, what was his name?
Yeah, exactly.
Petya.
Yeah, I know how to
You know
pronounce
why?
that.
Because it's the same bloke.
Basically,
I
he
said
sounded
that.
exactly like me if I did a Russian accent. So what I'm thinking is that it's a guy who knows how I sound like.
Well, everyone knows what you sound like after doing all these live streams and interviews.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He must be like some type of artificial intelligence, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not
why
sure. I think it might
TV's
be,
covering it?
really
Yeah, I know.
What it could be is a disinfo agent who's really good at
Oh
speech.
God, here we go.
That's what I feel like could be it. Because
Because you mentioned that in previous live streams that there are disinfo agents trying to discredit you. Now, I've actually seen them come on our Discord server before, going disregard Noah's message and all this. And so, and by the way, guys, if you're not part of our Discord, link is in the description. It's basically a 24/7 live chat. And sometimes we get people in there saying like disregard Noah's message and all this. And sometimes you know it too. You haven't been there in a while, but we have other supposed time travelers on there too. So if you guys want to talk with them, again, link is in the description to our Discord server.
Time travelers that are real.
But yeah, that's true. And it's a scary thought to think that people are trying to discredit you. Or your story.
Discredit you? It's the same
but
bloke.
Noah, let me ask you this: how do we know you're not a disinfo agent?
It's the same bloke.
I think you've asked me that before, though.
Yeah.
It's always like a thing, like, you can't really, like, if I was a disinfo agent, I would be talking about disinfo agents then, because then I'll be giving away that could be a disinfo agent.
You would be bringing it up in the first place, which it's interesting, and I appreciate your response, and I really appreciate the super chat, Stormy. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you to relay people's questions from the Discord. That's actually amazing. Thank you so much, Stormy. Anthony Aguirre asks, what happened with Nibiru, and does it cause catastrophic damage?
Nibiru,
this is the planet.
Can you repeat the message again?
Supposedly.
What happened with
this
Nibiru,
is the planet,
and does it cause catastrophic damage? First off, if you're unaware, Nibiru is a supposed another planet within our solar system that we haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I guess I've heard like about it before, but no, there's no catastrophic damage from Nibiru.
It doesn't collide with Earth.
Yeah, there's no colliding with any planet in the future.
Well, first off, do they discover Nibiru in the future?
No, I haven't heard of it, so I'm pretty sure.
Do they discover another planet then?
Tennessee
that goes by a different name?
Yeah, but not in the solar system though. In our solar system.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we find exoplanets and stuff outside the solar system. Well, thank you so much, Anthony, for the question. We appreciate it so much. Thunder Z asks, what's the price of Litecoin in 2030?
Litecoin it drops and goes up, but
see, he's giving information about currencies, right? Wouldn't this cause a paradox? No, because he's influencing the future.
Bitcoin Shop, and Ethereum. Those are the best. Basically.
Oh no, I'm not high.
That will be amazing in the future.
I'm not high.
And I say this every live stream, but your views aren't necessarily our views here at Apex TV. We're just giving you a chance to talk. But we just got another super chat from Denise Leslie saying, Apex, you need to see and learn from these two videos. Email me, and then she gives her email. I'll send you an email, Denise, after this live stream's over, so I can check out the videos you're referencing. But thank you, Denise, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jermaine Emroach asks, who is the best rapper of all time in the future?
I'm high on cocaine right now. Set my head on fire.
There isn't any best rapper who makes history. Because, the best rappers of all time known right now are the best rappers known of all time in the future. But in the future, 2030, a big rapper is
Bart
probably,
Simpson.
well, let me think.
Bart Simpson.
Lil Pump is still out there, just so you know, guys. Lil Pump is still doing super incredibly out there.
I've heard of him. I'm not familiar with who exactly he is, but I've heard of him.
Yeah, I was surprised. I think so.
I should make a suicide.
What was
that?
I'm surprised he's been able
I should make a suicide bridge challenge.
Yeah, so I was pretty surprised.
If you upload the video, you succeed. No
17
way.
years old and everything. So.
Okay.
But
Go ahead.
But he basically rap. It turns even more confusing than it is right now.
What do you mean by confusing?
Basically, some people are saying rap right now is so confusing with like Lil Pump and everything. But in the future, it just becomes even weirder to other people. The old generation of rap. Oh
yeah, and that always seems like the case. Like people were saying Elvis was confusing when he and it just seems like the same things playing over and over, which is really interesting to see. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Another super chat from Craig Lawrence Taylor asking, have you ever heard of the band Stranded on Neptune?
No, I haven't.
No, apparently he hasn't heard of them either.
Sorry. If you expected I would hear it, but I've never heard about it. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, Craig. Another super chat from Stormtrooper Stormy. Stormy, is relaying a question from the Discord from Duct Tape, and Duct Tape asks, "There's a guy named Roman claimed to be your time traveler coworker. Do you know him? And do you remember Duct Tape?"
Yeah, I remember Duct Tape, but
You won't remember.
I remember the name is legit.
Oh,
the person I worked
God.
with, but they could be disinfo agents using their name. Because I worked
Whatever.
with him. I did.
You did.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that could be a disinfo agent, maybe. Or, I'm not sure. I don't
cliches,
really wanna,
yeah.
you know, I don't want to guarantee, oh yeah, it is him just because he has the name. Because that kind of shocked me, just as you said, because I was like thinking for a second, like, but if it is really Roman, and he's like listening to us right now, what's up, Roman? Dude, I need to talk with you, bro. It's been so long. We need
to talk,
speak,
bro. We need to talk.
It could be just a disinfo agent. I don't want to guarantee it completely. I have to hear how he sounds like and everything first, just to know.
So I'm actually in contact with him on the Discord server. So maybe I could get you in contact with the guy actually claiming to be Roman, and we could see if you think he's actually the same person. But we just got another super chat from Anne Catherine Harble saying, "Noah, you're so cute when you're laughing."
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much, and I know Noah appreciates it, and we really appreciate it as well. Another super chat from Andrew Kennedy. Andrew asks, "Who wins the NBA championship this year?"
I don't know who wins it
Yo,
this year.
Roman.
I don't know who wins it in the
Whatever
future,
this guy knows, smoking,
because I'm
I
not really
sure
into
as fuck
sports. I'm
need it.
sorry. I wish I was. I should have. One thing in the future is I was so busy that I should have been like I didn't expect I would go back
It's
to the future. It was
mad.
like
It's
one day I just
absolutely
woke up. I'm like,
flipping
or
mad.
I'll go in the past. But one day I just woke up. I'm like, you know what? I can't stand it. I just gotta go in the past now. But like it was one day, so I didn't ever research everything to tell everybody what's gonna happen in the future. But
You didn't research everything apparently. Yeah, right.
I don't really know, and especially in the future when I was working as a time traveler, I never looked at
It's
entertainment because I was so
rubbish.
busy.
It's
Yeah, it makes
rubbish.
sense. But thank you for the super chat, Andrew. Another super chat from Tony Intravia, asking about the Marvel franchise in 2030. What is their most recent movie in 2030?
2030, their most recent movie.
Don't look it up on Google.
They've made this movie on this. I don't really watch Marvel much, but I know that they made this
Sugar Mama.
movie on this girl who's like
Sugar
powers, like luck or something. I'm not sure. It's not really
Mama.
more of a superhero movie. It's like an action movie. I
Sugar
forgot
Mama
what her
money.
name is, but it's some woman. It's like I'm pretty sure she's a superhero now or something.
Damn, it's pouring
So
it down.
there's a female superhero, is what you're saying.
He doesn't know.
Yeah,
He doesn't
female
know.
superhero who has like power, his luck or something. Maybe you guys can figure out who it is. I don't know.
I'm not familiar with Marvel or anything, but I do know their new movie just came out, about Avengers, and because I know some of the people on the Discord server were telling me about it, but yeah. So, yeah, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Noah. Another super chat from Super Nerd Master asking, "Noah, can you do a World War III prediction and a disclosure on aliens?"
You already done that and failed.
World War
You already
III and
done that
one
and
of the
failed.
ApexTV videos that my last one I was in. If you want to go check that one out, I want to see because you can learn more from that. Than,
He's tripping up. He's tripping up.
me just sitting here telling
Refer to what I said last time. Because he can't remember what he said last time.
Aliens?
Yeah, aliens. I also said in that video too. Sorry, I hate to redirect you and everything, but basically, aliens do come up in the future, and they like I say both of those in the video, and
I remember.
Aliens but aliens are in the future, and they're like
Star Wars
I
Avengers.
give more details, like description of them in the video, so you should check that out.
Yeah, thank you for the response, Noah. Thank you, Super Nerd Master, for the super chat. We appreciate it beyond belief. Rapid Oxidation asks, "Does Trump get reelected?"
Hopefully not.
Trump. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
He nearly tripped up.
He
nearly tripped up. He nearly tripped up.
I'm like zoned out right now because it's really late at night.
It's really late. It's really late. It's like 3:15, and I still picked up on it. He nearly tripped up.
Basically, Trump, I've said it multiple times, he's reelected.
So he is going to be reelected in the future. Another super
Beginning
chat
of the
from
video, it says
Stormtrooper
there's
Stormy,
2 terms and he
saying
dies in
Cosmo Girl
2023.
asks, but you didn't really finish the sentence. So if you can send another chat or something on Discord or something, revealing what you're asking, that would be great, Stormy.
He
But thank
nearly
you so much for the
tripped
super
up.
chat. We appreciate it. Another one from Denise Leslie asking, if Noah is real, can he please call me at, and then she gives her phone number. For details and videos, I can
He
explain.
nearly tripped up.
So I don't know, Denise, are you a time traveler, or do you know something about the future or something?
Brian, I
can
can't
give
get
Noah
to
your
my
phone number.
chat at the
But
minute because it's doing
I
a
don't
live
know if you
stream.
feel comfortable with me saying it out loud right now, but yeah, I'll definitely try to get you guys in contact. I know you're very busy,
I want
Noah,
my
so I don't
interview,
know
Apex,
if we'll be
with
able to
this
make this
guy.
work, but I really
my
do appreciate
interview.
it, Denise. And
I
yeah,
want my
are you
interview
familiar
with
with
this
the
guy.
Denise
He would
Leslie,
last
who's a time
5
traveler,
minutes.
Noah?
No, I'm not familiar with the Denise Leslie.
Okay, but thank you so much for the super chat, Denise. We really appreciate it. Another super chat from Brandon 9361 asking, "What's your hometown and where do you live in 2030?"
In a house.
Oh, I don't want to say where my hometown is.
I don't want to say
in
because I don't
2030,
know.
I live basically in my hometown, but not my hometown, but near it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
from
say
East
that I
LA.
live in my hometown was northern of Minnesota. That's all I'm gonna say.
Northern of
It's
Minnesota.
like north. Yeah, so
You
I'm
hear
not
that,
gonna say
guys?
where it is. It's like north
So
western.
if me and Brian do
I'm
our
not gonna say where.
tracking well,
Okay,
we
another
can
super chat
find it.
from Metalhead asking, when does the big earthquake hit California, and does the West Coast sink into the ocean?
Could you repeat that? You kind of like glitched out a little there.
Yes. When does the big earthquake hit California, and does the West Coast end up sinking into the ocean?
The earthquake that hits California. Sorry, you just keep cutting out. Can you?
Yeah, is there a big earthquake that hits California, and if so, when does it happen?
Biding time.
Not yet. It's not one in like in
yeah.
until 2030. No, there's no earthquake that hits California yet. Sorry, I know I have to keep asking you to repeat. But what was the other question?
And does the West Coast end up sinking into the ocean after the earthquake?
Yes, please.
No, because the earthquake doesn't happen in the first place.
No, I got it. But thank you so much for the
all
super chat,
rubbish.
Metalhead, and I think that should be a relief if you're telling the truth, Noah, that no earthquake's gonna happen. So another super chat from Von Fumes from Ezekiel, a Discord donation. Thank you so much, Ezekiel. He's actually relaying people's people's questions from Discord. And by the way, guys, if you're not already part of the Discord, join it. Link is in the description. So Ezekiel is relaying a question from the 3K Productions asking, does the movie They Live have any truth to it?
I bet he doesn't know. I bet he doesn't know.
I'm not sure what that movie is about.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a movie essentially where a guy gets sunglasses, and when he puts them on,
guided.
he can see the true nature of our world. Like when he looks at advertisements, it says like obey, consume, and all of this stuff. I've seen the movie. It's a good movie. Do you think that has any truth to it?
I guess.
And they also one more thing. They also say like the whole world's run by a bunch of reptilian aliens.
No, they're not run by reptilian
aliens. It's a
aliens,
movie. It's not real.
The ads basically are that they are eat, consume, and everything. And they have a bunch of subliminal messages. This is kind of fact now, because you can tell they go into stuff like colors and everything on the advertisements. Maybe smart companies, but yeah.
Okay, he also asks, what does the inside of a UFO look like?
Gray.
The inside of a UFO, I have actually been in the inside of a UFO. I'm not pretty sure. I know I've been like I haven't been one, but I don't remember much about it. I remember someone else was piloting it and everything.
Interesting, you have?
But we haven't like moved far with it. We just like moved like 10 feet and it got down.
Interesting, because you worked inside the government, you got clearance to do that.
Yeah, and they're like, no, it was I was basically with a bunch of other people in this. We had some time to spare, and this one other person had some time to spare who knew about them, and he was like, you guys want to see something cool? Because they like where I was testing it, they don't they sometimes are allowed to just when they don't really have anything to do, they can just sit around. But this guy just showed us the inside of one.
That's fascinating, and that must have been the experience of a lifetime. Well,
It's crazy.
thank you, Ezekiel. Like I always say, you're a saint. Asian player asks, who is the future president?
Oh God.
Donald Trump, and or you know, in
Yeah.
2030.
Well, he's going to be
like,
real. You say he's going to be reelected in 2020, but what about in 2030? Who's president?
Yolanda Renee King. They lowered the
See,
age to be
they're
president.
still
in the
saying
future,
that.
and Yolanda Renee King becomes president.
And just to clear this up, Yolanda Renee King, I looked it up. She's the granddaughter of Martin Luther
What
King,
happened?
correct?
She was only 21.
Yep, that's it. You can search it up.
Apparently,
She's
she's
been giving
21.
speeches after.
What
Even,
happened?
like, she's been giving so much speeches recently, even after I've said,
I saw it.
that she was going to be president.
To tell you the truth, Noah, when I saw that, I was like, what the heck? Because I saw it on Facebook. A bunch of people were sharing it with me on my Facebook page, and they were saying, Apex, take a look at. They're actually sharing it on the Facebook group, and they're saying, Apex, look at this. But what's her name? Yolanda Renee King. She gave a speech at some major thing, and I'm like, oh my god, she's actually an amazing speaker. You can check it out online. Yolanda Renee King. I was absolutely blown away by it, and the fact that Stephen Hawking passed away a couple days, God rest his soul, but the fact that he passed away a couple days after
in the next 2
you
years, and he wouldn't give a
mentioned
specific date.
him, he might be passing away soon. All these things are, they're pretty creepy and interesting to say the least. But new super chat from Travis McIntyre from Mehula. I guess he's relaying a super chat. I mean a question from the Discord server. With thank you so much, Travis. Asking, in the previous chat you stated Donald Trump would be attempting running a third term, but now you say he's gonna die. What changed?
I never said he was going to attempt to run a third term. I never said that. I never even said that. Now people are putting words in my mouth. This is what happens all the time. People just sit there and put words in my mouth.
Well, I've actually seen it firsthand on some of these news websites. Like, I'm not going to name them specifically, but I've seen news websites that have picked up some of the people we've interviewed, and they've changed certain parts of what they've said and everything. So maybe he saw that from the internet or something, because a lot of these writers, they might add something in I know I think he's referencing another time traveler named Michael Phillips that we interviewed, and he said Trump's going to attempt running a third term. So Michael Phillips was from 2075, and Noah,
he was also fake.
Who's on the phone right now, he claims to be from 2030. So
Michael
thank you so much
Phillips
for the super chat,
fake.
Travis. Appreciate it so much.
And it was
great
brought
question.
out that way.
Going on to the next super chat from Mr. AK. Mr. AK asks, does Bitcoin reach $1 million, and when is the next recession?
Bitcoin doesn't reach $1 million in 2030. I'm not sure if it reaches ever $1 million. And recession of it,
no, when is the next recession, like, in terms of the economy? Like an economic decline.
Yeah. I'm thinking there is no economic decline before 2030, but
there is right now.
In 2030 or before 2030, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
sleepy.
But yeah, there's no economic decline, but in 2030, Bitcoin is at $50,000.
Got it.
Bitcoin. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much for the answer. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. AK. Shannon Anderson asks, what animals that are currently here in 2018 become extinct by 2030?
Pandas.
The vaquita is one of them. That's the one I know for sure.
How do you pronounce that?
Extinct. Vaquita.
Vaquita?
VAQUITA.
Interesting. So the vaquita goes extinct. What exactly is a vaquita? I'm not exactly sure.
It's kind of like a dolphin. You can search them up. They become.
It's a mammalian oceanic creature.
What is good for
Interesting. So you say they're gonna become extinct.
Yep.
So I'll definitely look up what exactly the animal is. That sounds really interesting right after the stream. But thank you, Shannon, for the super chat. We really do appreciate it. Another super chat from Carlos Acevedo asking, when does the new Supra debut? Supra. I think the Supra is a car made by Toyota, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. He's not sure on a lot of things.
I don't know.
For a time traveler, he doesn't know much.
I appreciate truthful answers, and I'm sure everyone else does too. So we're gonna go on to the next super chat from Walter Nodge. Thanks. He says, thanks again. No, thank you, Walter. We really appreciate it. Walter also says, what can you tell me about the Pope's propaganda in relations to his upcoming movie and its outcomes of it?
So
I can't get my
video
bong.
about the newest movie. So he's
Oh,
apparently
yeah.
making a movie, right?
I guess I haven't heard of it, but apparently yeah, the Pope's making a movie.
I haven't ever heard of a movie, so I don't know what they're talking about.
So it would be logical to assume then the outcome isn't that prevalent if you haven't heard of it.
Yeah. I don't think it's a
He hasn't
big
heard
thing,
of it.
so
God's
I
sake.
think you can kind of make it like realize that since I don't know what it is, there's probably not a big outcome or anything.
That makes sense. And he also asks, can you give an elaborate explanation on the pandemic of biological wars?
Biological wars. How?
John, soon I'm just gonna fall asleep.
Like releasing a disease within a certain area or something, and fighting that way, rather than traditional wars that you normally think of.
Biological war could happen anywhere.
What was the question again? But none of those.
Could you give an elaborate explanation on the pandemic of biological wars? Are there any biological wars in the future, and are there any major pandemics or disease outbreaks?
Yeah, I was about to say it, but there's no major ones in the future.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Walter, for another question. We appreciate it so much. Denise also says the most relevant question is, do the vanilla belts weaken and move to the outer planes?
No. I kind of have a little feeling of what they're saying. I kind of have I know a little bit about that and I've heard about it and everything, but no, because I don't hear about it, I think.
Okay. It would be a major thing. Well, thank you, Denise, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Noah. Walter Nodge also says, and a delineation of the mark of the beast. Thank you. So, is the mark of the beast prevalent in the future?
No, I mean, kind of. People are thinking that the thing on my wrist is, for time travel. They think that's the mark of the beast.
It's
basically.
fake.
Yeah, I saw a lot of comments saying that.
It's fake. It's no device. It's edited. Photoshop.
It's like this Christian thing and everything.
Photoshop.
That there's a mark of the beast when the second coming and everything.
But the thing in your wrist isn't?
No, it's
I
Photoshop.
don't think it's this mark of the beast. I think the mark of the beast is something completely different than we think.
Called iStock and Photoshop.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Walter, for the super chat. We appreciate it so much. Oscar Batista 1700 asks, will people be drafted into the military?
No.
Yeah, they are. Only a little amount of people are drafted during the next war. It is a world war, but basically, so only a small amount of people are drafted. But that's it. There's not much. If you're talking about U.S., only during that time, but that's just a small amount of people that got drafted. Okay,
I see. Mayor Sabby asks, do you know the Sebastian Carrillo Sebastian LeVay?
No. He's gonna say no.
I'm sorry, I wish I knew, but I don't.
Sorry, I wish I knew. No, for a time traveler, you don't know a lot.
I don't know any Sebastian Cleaver or Sebastian Calais or something.
Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty, Noah, and I appreciate the super chat, Mayor Sabby. Going on to the next super chat from Thunder Z asking, what is the price of Cardano ADA in 2030?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what that is.
I just looked up. Cardano apparently is a computer application. Is starting the countdown dual test from Cardano Upsurge. I think it's something. Oh, it's actually a stock. Or no, it's a cryptocurrency. It looks like. So, are you familiar with any cryptocurrency called Cardano or abbreviated as ADA in 2030?
I've heard of an ADA or something, but it's probably not that big because I know the biggest ones are Bitcoin Shop, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Those are the biggest ones.
Okay. Denise Leslie says, yes, I have nothing to hide. Denise, are you saying in reference to us asking if you're a time traveler? Or are you saying yes in response to contacting you?
God, there's one born every minute.
I think she's saying that she's actually a time traveler. If you are, Denise, if you're open, we'd love to do an interview. If you could contact us via email, apextv@mail.com. But that's really interesting. Denise, thank you for the super chat. Another super chat from Andrew Kennedy asking, tell us one thing that happens this year that won't cause a paradox.
Let me think.
He's gonna stumble.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head that happened this year, but I know in 2019 there is a natural disaster, and I have like a book paper teared like it's teared directly from a
Tracking
book
back,
somewhere
tracking
else.
back,
I
tracking.
can reveal it on the next live stream if you like, but it's
I'd love to
actually
see it.
cool. Like, the full details of all natural disasters I could tell without causing a paradox, basically.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew also asks, what is the GTA 6 location?
GTA 6 location? I don't actually remember.
I don't remember, even though you can find out in today's news.
6 though, but it was even called by its location name either. I remember I think it was California something, but that's all I remember.
California something.
Interesting. Thank you, Andrew, for the question. Stormtrooper Stormy, it's relaying a question from Duct Tape. Duct Tape asks, you posted a binary message on Discord last week. Why did you post in code, and what did the message mean?
Well, you see, no, I was the one who sent that, because, I already know what you're talking about, but basically, there's multiple times where I've been hacked. This is probably like, I don't know, the third time.
Multiple times you've been hacked.
Yeah, I remember when you got hacked the first time. I wasn't aware of this instance though. Actually, I think I heard about someone talking about that you were sending binary or something, but yeah. So you're saying you actually got hacked?
Yeah, but basically your team manages my account and everything while I was gone. So I remember giving them the password and everything. So
yeah, but we would never post things on your account without. But yeah, that's really interesting. And you said you have gotten hacked before, which is terrible. But yeah. So thank you for relaying the question, Stormy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Duct Tape. Rapid Oxidation asks, is Fortnite dead?
Fortnite did.
In the future, I'd barely
Come
agree with it, so I'm pretty sure
on.
it's dead.
Walk your moron away.
A couple months. I didn't hear of it, so it's probably dead.
Mm-hmm. And Walter Nodge asks... Yeah, go ahead.
They probably have under a different name, though, because I don't remember seeing it. The creator of Fortnite probably has, Fortnite under a different name, because I don't really play Fortnite. I've played it once, because my roommate that I was with, when I was hiding from the before, I went back to the future.
Mm-hmm.
I had roommates, and one of them was playing the game, and I actually played a little myself, but that's it.
No,
that's
if he's got it in the future, the service would be available now.
Yeah, we got another super chat from Walter Nodge. Walter asks, Stephen Hawking's last words were, "They are coming," indicating aliens, which are the falling angels. This is my belief based off the biblical narrative, but what do you believe, Noah?
Well, what I think is that I don't know how Stephen Hawking died, but I feel like that
his condition is what killed him.
Force.
He suffocated.
There's like some other force that caused him, to die and everything. But
no, there wasn't another cause at all. There was no other cause.
What I'm referring to is the corruption in the government and everything, because it is messed up. There is so even what I see, I only see the the surface of the whole entire deepness of the government, and it's even shown throughout multiple people like George W. Bush. I'm pretty sure he said
I look like it right now.
Said what they were doing.
I feel tired.
Face the biggest criticism ever, or something, or they would hang them.
Okay, Google, set an alarm for 8
I don't know about that. I'm not sure if those were Stephen Hawking's actual last words, but if they were, that's incredibly creepy.
Welcome to the
rest
world
in
of
peace,
the
Stephen Hawking,
Nightwalkers.
and thank you, Walter Nodge, for the super chat. We really do appreciate it. Stormtrooper Stormy, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it, Stormy. Thank you so much. Mr. AK, thanks for the super chat. Mr. AK asks, is Tupac still alive?
No, he's
Tupac
dead.
is not alive. I'm sorry.
He's died.
I could say yes, but he's
died.
not.
He also asks, and are there robot soldiers in the future?
Yes.
There are no robot soldiers in the future. There are they are working on robots still, like as much as now they aren't able to kill or even think on their own much yet, but we're they're still trying and everything.
Mm-hmm. Another super chat from Denise Leslie. Denise says, Apex, please email me if you'd like to know the truth. I'll try sending you an email, Denise, but you can also email me at to
322, I know.
apextv@mail.com. If you want to send me an email, Denise, I'd be happy to get back to you. Thank you, Denise. The Dark 761 asks, who wins the boxing fight in August, Logan Paul or KSI?
Hey, George Michael.
Oh my gosh, I remember when I
Tired.
was
He won't give
a
the
little
answers.
kid. I remember hearing about that and
He
everything.
won't,
I'm actually not
he won't-
familiar.
He won't answer
And
this.
the winner of the boxing match, I think this could influence bets. But anybody listening to this right now, don't take my word for your bets and everything because you could cause a paradox or something. I'm just gonna say it straight up. Logan Paul wins. Yeah, and people be like, oh, yeah,
Logan
so
Paul
fake 'cause he
wins,
doesn't, but
apparently.
he actually does. Just so you all know.
Ugh.
Okay. I have heard of Logan Paul. I remember he caused this big controversy on YouTube not long ago, but he's getting in a boxing match with somebody?
Yeah, he's getting in a boxing match with, I forgot, I don't know,
KSI.
some other YouTuber. But I remember I watched Logan Paul when I was a kid. Oh my
Yeah, and
God.
I remember his fan base is a lot of little kids, so that's interesting
You can't
that you
even
say he's
remember.
going to win this boxing match. That's really fascinating. But thank you so much to the Dark 761 for the super chat. We appreciate it so much. Another super chat from Travis McIntyre. Thank you so much, Travis McIntyre. Travis is relaying a question from Trill Will. Trill Will asks, when you went back to the future, did you get lucky with a real person or a bot?
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not actually sorry, but no, I didn't.
But do people hook up with AI in the future?
No, not
Obviously.
in 2030. Probably
Okay.
in the future, but not in 2030. That's what I know for
But
sure.
do you have humanoid robots?
Yeah, but they aren't. AI isn't fully developed.
God,
yet.
yawning's
I understand.
catching even in
Thank
the
you so much,
future.
Travis. Really appreciate that. That's really nice of you to relay the question from the Discord. By the way, guys, if you're not part of the Discord, join it. Link is down in the description of this video.
Oh, my
It's
eyes.
basically just a 24/7 live chat, which is awesome. And we have a lot of the supposed time travelers we've interviewed and other people we've interviewed are on that Discord. So if you want to get in contact with them, that's the best way to do it. And Noah's on the Discord as well. So thank you so much, Travis. Another super chat from Priscilla Melissa. Priscilla asks, how many rings do the Oakland Raiders have?
I don't know anything about that, guys.
Oakland Raiders. I'm pretty sure I don't know.
And he doesn't know
I don't
either.
I'm sorry. I wish I could know. I'm pretty sure that's the sports team, right?
Yeah, football team.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. But thank you, Priscilla, for the super chat. We really do appreciate it. Thank you, Noah. Mr. AK asks, what is that other Bitcoin that you mentioned? Bitcoin Sharp?
Bitcoin. I think it's Bitcoin Store. Bitcoin Shop or Bitcoin
Bitcoin
Store. I don't remember.
store.
I just know anything about Bitcoin Shop or Bitcoin Store. But basically, it is one of the biggest ones. I'm pretty sure it's under the Litecoin and Ethereum, but it's one of the biggest ones.
Interesting. Stormtrooper Stormy, thank you so much for the super chat. Stormtrooper Stormy literally just put a tongue emoji as her super chat. Really appreciate it, Stormy. Not sure what that indicates, but really do appreciate the super chat. Noah, what are your thoughts on this?
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes.
Well, thank you, Stormy.
Appreciate it.
It's always great to have some humor in the stream. Denise Leslie, thank you for the super chat. Denise says, I need a
Why are
refund.
people wasting their money?
LOL. Call or deal me for a mind blower video or 3. Yeah, I'll definitely try to get in contact with you, Denise. I'll try to get Noah in contact with you as well. Denise, thank you for another super chat saying email. So email would be the best. Got it. I'll send you an email.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Denise, for the super
Oh,
chats. Travis
322.
McIntyre says is
322
relaying a super chat
subs.
from Cosmos Girl. Cosmos Girl
Bloody hell.
asks, self-driving cars, will they be used everywhere more than now? And hey, Noah.
Oh, obviously. For God's sake, I've answered this.
Self-driving cars are being perfected in the future. They are
God's
already,
sake,
they're
I've
used
answered
a
this
lot in the
already.
future. But mostly, it's like, people that, on the lower level of wealth don't really can't really get them. But like average person can probably get one. A little above average. But yeah, there are self-driving cars, and they're actually really good. But they're just trying to perfect them so they can just go do more than just highways and basic roadways, and they're just trying to see if they can do everything.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see the future of self-driving cars. But yeah, thank you, Travis, for the question. Thank you, Noah. Another super chat from Von Fumes. Ezekiel on Discord. Thank you, Ezekiel. Ezekiel left a donation saying, insert free chat question here. So we're going to actually be choosing... Ezekiel, you're really a saint. Thank you so much. He's going to actually... He actually wants us to choose a question from the live chat. So guys, if you have any questions for Noah... I know there's a little bit of delay on these live streams, a couple seconds or whatever. So if you're hearing this right now, leave your question right now in the live chat if you're watching this live. Leave a question in the live chat, and we're going to actually pick your question. We're going to pick a non-super chat question. So just leave your question in the live chat right now if you're hearing this. I'm going to wait a couple seconds since I know there's a couple second delay. And while everybody's putting in their questions, I'm going to ask you this next super chat question, Noah, from Jesus is God, asking, how long were you back in 2030?
Back in 2030, so I was saying, I said I was there for 4.5 months, sorry.
So you're there for 4.5 months. So now hopping back up to Ezekiel's donation, thank you so much, Ezekiel. He actually wants us to choose a live, a question from the live chat. So I see all the live chat questions are coming in here, so I'm going to scroll up. Well, first off, Noah, do you have any live chat questions that you see that look good? Do you have the live chat open right now?
Does you have a live chat open? Obviously.
Let me find an interesting one.
Okay.
Let's find one that you can answer.
If you would like, I see some interesting ones here too, but if you see any interesting ones, don't be afraid to speak up.
Answer. That's what he's looking for.
What about from let me see. Sorry, I'm still looking.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry,
he's looking for ones you can answer.
I'm going to scroll up and see which ones I can find. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm trying to look for. Okay, what about flying cars? I didn't see who said it, but what about flying cars? Basically, flying cars do not exist in the future. There are only electric cars. I mean, there are, so people still use gas all the time, but electric cars are like the new future cars that we use, and self-driving cars as well. We self-drive. Anybody, like I said, anybody above average can self-drive.
We already know this.
And someone asked, is there a cure to cancer? No, there's not a cure to cancer. There's many forms of cancer, but there's multiple cancers.
And I see a really interesting one here from Aaron in the live chat. Thank you, Aaron, for the question. Aaron asks, this is a non-super chat question, by the way. Thank you, Ezekiel. Aaron asks, do you know anything about bioprinted technology? What is the future of that?
Bioprinted, so are they telling me, basically printing, I want to get this right.
Printing organs, like 3D printing biological systems.
Yeah, people have tried.
Basically, printing organs and everything, it is not improved
Thumbs
too
are cramping.
They're just
damn, dude.
And, from what I've known, that they've already got a couple successful ones, but already, but those were just.
I feel like falling asleep.
They're they haven't implanted them, but they've
I literally feel like falling asleep.
They've gotten good good.
Whose idea was this anyway?
But they haven't done an implant or anything. From what I've known, I'm pretty sure they might have. I'm not sure about it, but that's kind of the future of it.
You fall
Got
asleep.
it. Thank you so much, Ezekiel, for letting us, and thank you, Aaron, for the question. Stormtrooper Stormy is relaying a question from our Discord server from Sonic. Sonic asks, when will human robots be available to buy?
They're already available.
Human robot.
They're already available.
Aren't available in 2030, but there will be in the future. I'm pretty sure, but now in 2030 you cannot buy human robots for a cheap price. I'm pretty sure they cost over I think cheapest human robot you can get because they're still working on them and everything. Could probably be the cheapest one you could probably get is 100,000. That's like
Yeah.
humanoid,
Are they like those humanoid robots, like the Asimo robot made by Hondo, where they like perform household chores and tasks and everything?
No, not really.
Okay.
They're still trying to improve on the robots and everything.
Okay. Well, thank you, Stormy, for relaying the question. You're a saint as well. Thank you so much, Stormy. We really do appreciate it. Another super chat from Walter Nodge saying, thanks again for your feedback. What can you tell me about all Americans will receive a microchip implant
Marc,
by
it's
2018?
so funny to watch. Discuss your
No, there
reactions.
won't
It's like
be every American
looking.
will receive a microchip.
It's like looking in the mirror
implant.
for me.
It's not even that
I
in
have the same reaction, eye rolls, what the fuck
basically,
moments.
now I sound like an idiot right now.
Yeah,
no
I'm
problem.
tired.
No problem.
I'm tired as well.
When I was doing these streams. Now
I'm tired as well. It's nearly 4 o'clock in the morning here. I'm tired.
In 2030, people are now trying to get chips and stuff.
Such a waste of time, but
it's not successful yet. But
you need to listen
yeah, they're still trying to work on them
so
and
we
everything.
can call out the
They don't have
fastest.
in 2018. Everyone does not have a.
Have you seen some
Okay, and he also
of
said,
their... yeah,
what
I've seen
authenticates your microchip
I've seen all their earlier
from the
videos.
Americans since you time travel?
You have fallen into...
Mine
heart,
is
my
kind
goodness.
of like, mine's not, full microchip. It has identification. The identification.
It's got nothing in your wrist, dude.
It has
Nothing.
identification, but it also is there for, helping me time travel.
It's
Because it is an important
photoshopped.
part.
Both
When I time
X-rays
travel,
were
I need,
photoshopped.
body implants to do it. Because you can't just
If you
accept
guys
the time
want to
sheet
see
and
the
do it. You
video
have to
about
have
that, it's on my
specific
channel.
body implants.
It
So
was
a lot of people assume,
photoshopped.
oh yeah, you can take me to the future, but you need to get these body implants to do it. But basically,
Basically, I can't think of it.
that's why mine is unique.
I see. Another super chat from the Rising Dawn, Vernon Lee Hughes, asking, is the USA in an alliance with the aliens from 2030?
No.
Yeah, they are. So, the aliens are like, aliens, so they're practically allies with the whole world, except for, some religions are saying that they must be dealt with and everything. But, aliens are like, America is, allies with them.
Okay, well, that's a good thing, and it's a good thing that they're not waging war on the planet. If they can travel from light years away, you can only imagine the damage that they could do. But thank you for the question. Another question from the Dark 761 asking, are you sure it wasn't Bitcoin Cash, not Bitcoin Sharp?
Yeah. Sorry,
Bitcoin nothing.
It probably is Bitcoin Cash.
Which makes sense.
Sure.
It makes sense to
I am
associate cash with store or Sharp.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for clearing that up, the Dark 7061. Another super chat from Priscilla Melissa. Priscilla asks, do you know Roman Garcia or Israel Romeo Garcia?
No.
Are they talking about like a place?
Not exactly sure. I think they're talking about a name.
No, I haven't heard of it.
I know Roman, who's basically my, well, no, he was not
Hey,
my
wait,
partner,
know
he was one of my
something
partners
now.
when I was time traveling.
I see. But yeah, you're not aware of any Israel Romeo Garcias?
No.
Okay.
No, not really.
Well, thank you for the super chat, Priscilla. Thank you, Noah. Asian Player asks, when is the next Avengers movie name?
Oh God, they've already asked this question
I'm not sure what the next
already.
Avengers movie name is. I barely watch Avengers. Like I said, I know that like one of the next Marvel movies is about some girl with like luck or something. That's like an action movie.
Okay.
But the next Avengers movie, I'm not sure the timeline. I'm pretty sure the next one is like the last one because I don't remember an Avengers movie. But the last one I remember was about some. I can't. I'm like trying to think on the top of my head, but I really can't.
Yeah, no problem at all. And thank you, Asian Player, for the super chat. We appreciate it. Walter Maj also says, to be upright and meek, Noah, your explanations aren't that elaborate, but I still appreciate your feedback. What can you tell me about the achieved conscious transfer evolvement that occurred this year?
Do you about know?
I have no idea what they're talking about. Let's be honest.
There you go.
Okay.
Go.
An achieved conscious transfer evolvement. I'm not exactly sure what that is referencing either. So I'm gonna do a quick Google search. achieved conscious transfer, evolvement. Search with Google, and let's see exactly what they're saying. How does consciousness
Transfer
evolve? I don't see
consciousness
anything
from one thing
related
to
to that,
another.
but thank you. And he also asks, can you obtain immortality in the future?
Oh no,
What
not
you
yet.
were
You can
talking about is
obtain
transferring
immortality in the
consciousness
future.
from one body to another.
I wish I could say yes, but
Fuck's
you
sake.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm half
not yet.
tired.
But hopefully it'll come out.
Cheers.
You know,
Cheers, dude.
I
Cheers,
heard from
dude.
many time travelers directly that immortality when it like is achieved, but hopefully it does come out after 2030 because
Mm-hmm.
it would be great to just live forever because I really never
Yeah.
want to die.
Has the human lifespan
Mhm.
increased by the year
Mark
2030?
fighting a good fight, pretty much.
By like a couple of years, but that's
Okay.
it. Just like the usual.
Couple years. So we are on that path, and if a technology does continue to increase exponentially, it can be reasonable to assume that we will in fact have we might even achieve immortality because I heard that there's some
Yeah, I
genes
know,
that
it can
you
only
might
take
even
so
be able
much.
to get rid of or add it in the human
I
body.
feel like
That
falling
would actually be able
asleep.
to reverse time, and you do some sort of Benjamin Button scenario where you know you age and then you age back a little bit and everything. Who knows what the consequences of that would be, and who knows if that will ever be implemented? But it's very fascinating to say the least. But thank you so much, Walter, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Really, I'm really grateful. God bless you, Walter. Another super chat from Usland Field as saying, is the East Bay area under the water after the 2022 California earthquake?
There is
God
no
sake.
2022 California earthquake. I said it earlier,
Cake,
sorry. I
cake.
said cake for a second, but
Mm-hmm.
no, there is no
Cake.
earthquake. I'm sorry about
I want
that.
cake
If
and
you were
fat.
expecting that, or if you hopefully it's a good
I
thing
want
for
an
you,
earth
but
cake.
no, there is no earthquake. 2022.
Okay. And does Kim Jong Un bomb Hawaii in February of 2019
I can't really say.
or March?
No,
March. Sorry, March of
I
2019.
can't really say. I can't really say.
No,
Paradox,
he was on March of
paradox.
2019.
Okay.
But yeah, but I don't really want to say more of that because I might call it a paradox or something.
Okay. And he also asks,
Okay.
when is the next depression?
Right here, right
There's
now.
no depression in 2030 or or like during that time.
That's
So
expression
Okay.
right
I'm not
here,
sure
right
about
now, in
that,
my bloody
but
flat.
you can know for sure that's not going to happen before 2030.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Usland Field, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Walter Modge also says, thank you so much for another super chat, Walter, by the way. But he says, what can you tell
Why are
us?
people wasting their
What
money?
can you tell? Or what can you also tell me about cloning and transhumanistic developments in accordance to gene slicing with animals and humans?
Crocodiles and
Well,
gene slicing a pig, nice bit of
basically,
bacon.
we're still working on cloning. We're not there yet because it is a really hard process to
What,
do.
cloning humans?
Yeah, cloning humans.
Okay.
It's really it's also hard to clone animals. To be exactly like them with their same mind and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But we're still trying to work on cloning humans and making them exactly like the same person and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I saw Walter also says, I've seen a credible date, but do you know Noah? So apparently Walter knows, or he has a credible date of when, I guess transhumanistic cloning or gene
I got a
slicing.
credible
Will we be
date.
able to edit our genes, so to
My
speak? I know we
bed.
can do it to some degree now, but will we be able to give us desirable features or change the way we look via splicing our genes?
Yeah. We're
Slicing the
just starting
jeans.
on that.
I wear shorts.
We're just starting on that, and we're exactly like what you said. We can only do it to some degree.
Mm-hmm. Denise Leslie, thank you so
Yeah,
much
they
for another
probably
super chat.
will.
Denise gave, it looks like, the link to her YouTube channel. So thank you
No,
so much,
I'm
Denise.
home
I'll
on
be
my
sure
own
to
at the
check that
moment,
out
dude.
for sure. All these super chats, by the way, are saved, so I'll be able to check it out after the live stream is over. I'll check it out, Denise. Thank you. No Cortez asks, can we clone humans in the future or animals?
No.
We're already able to clone animals right now. I don't know,
we can.
Humans, we're still working.
We can clone dogs. I know the first animal ever cloned was a sheep, Dolly the sheep. But yeah.
Look
Or
at
it
that.
might have been
Look
the
what
first
happened
mammal
there.
ever cloned, but in, I think, 1991.
Yeah, well, we're still working on cloning humans, and we're even trying to work on making it so they're like they might have the the same mind or something.
Have
But
you ever
That'd be
time
so
travel?
far,
No, because
so
I
far
don't
we're still
believe it's
working on,
real.
making up the exact same person when they're cloned.
I don't believe it's real.
Including their mind, which would be pretty advanced because there's so many complex neural pathways inside the human brain.
This isn't
And,
an episode of The Simpsons.
if you could do that, you could effectively live forever if you upload your consciousness to the computer. But the question arises: is that actually you? When you upload yourself to the computer, in my opinion, I think that would be a copy of you. Which is interesting to know that something of you would go on to live forever, but is it really you? You know, Jonathan Jones asks, is PlayStation doing well in 2030?
Obviously.
PlayStation, yeah, it's because Sony's still big, but they still are there still are somewhere there. I'm not sure what the newest console they've released is. I know that they've done a lot of stuff with the VR, but yeah, I wasn't really able to look at a bunch of entertainment in the future since I was so busy all the time.
Okay. Mage Master 025 asks, what is Israel and Palestine? What is the state of those in the future?
Well, basically, it lasts forever, but in 2030.
Well, I'd have to look into more
Israel
research
is
about that,
mostly
dude.
the biggest one now. It's still continuing like what it is now, except Israel, from what it seems like, Israel is still just treating them bad and everything. But
interesting. Promise Johnson, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Winston Ashley, thank you so much. Winton asks, will there be any more live chats with you, Noah?
Of course there will.
Of course there will. Of course there will. There was like last
time. That's the reason why I
time.
came back in the first place. Is yeah, because I really wanted to. I felt like this is my purpose, and I'm like, I came over.
Gotta get that attention, Noah. Gotta get your attention.
It's kind of ironic because the thing
not
is, I was
ironic. It's just what's gonna happen.
I was like, oh yeah, finally I'm back. This would have been talking about on the streams how I wanted to do so badly, but now I realize that from all those times I really actually wanted to stay here because like I should have known that I really wanted to stay.
YouTube money.
It actually feels kind of relieving because now I don't want anything. Now I just am enjoying the now and enjoying doing my purpose, I guess.
Yeah, and you got to see your family again. And will there be any trouble for you getting back into the future when you do choose to do so?
I'm not sure if I ever will, actually. I think I might just stay here.
Can you contact your family from here?
No, not really, but I might
try.
No,
because the telephone lines are different.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. But thank you, Winton, so much for the super chat. Another super chat from Priscilla Melissa. Thank you again, Priscilla. Priscilla asks, tell us about the Kardashians in 2030.
She's still got a fat ass.
Kardashians in 2030. Well, Kim Kardashian, she I don't want to say this might be really mean and everything to say, but she came out saying that she actually has taken surgery and everything in the future. So.
Like plastic surgery?
Yep, plastic surgery.
Okay.
I don't want to really specify, but yeah, she came out with that.
Kim Kardashian, plastic surgery. She made her ass bigger.
In the future.
Well, thank you, Priscilla, for the question. Thank you, Noah. Promise Johnson, thank you so much for the super chat. Promise Johnson asks, how are autism studies going?
Well, they still haven't, made any, they're still working on it. There's no, huge advancements. It's like, how to describe it? They haven't really gotten anywhere really with it. I'm sorry if you can, if you get that. But they're they're still trying to make medication and everything for it. They've got, I guess they've gotten huge strides, just not, as other medicines. They've been able to, make it so it's I don't want to be rude by saying this, but more containable and stuff so medicine will work easier to calm down a child or something from that.
Well, that's obvious. They're gonna make medication
the forms they have.
Well, thank you, Promise Johnson. Thank you, Noah. And hopefully everything goes well in regards to curing certain things. But thank you so much. Chrome Dome asks, can you give us some insight on Trump's meeting with Kim Jong-un? Is this one of the reasons why you say that Trump is reelected?
Any information about that, even if he knows?
Yeah, basically because of, I'm pretty sure the reason why I don't know much about this incident, because due to it being old to me.
Mhm.
I remember a big reason why he was becoming president is because he was seen as, preventing the war. But it's kind of ironic because it happened. It does happen though.
I see. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Chrome Dome. We really appreciate it. Derek Scott, thank you so much for the super chat. Derek asks, when are aliens disclosed?
Aliens are disclosed around 28. That's when I said it.
Same year you claimed that that time travel is going to be invented too.
2028. So convenient.
I think they announced them before, like time travel aliens, because the government is like getting things off their back and everything.
I see. Probably because the public was being aware of stuff without them knowing. Was that the case?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for the question, Derek. Thank you, Noah, for the answer.
It's
Stormtrooper
okay
Stormy,
until you
thank you
don't get
so
hurt,
much
Mark.
for the super chat. Stormy is relaying a
Okay.
question from Bands at Truz, asking, "Hi Noah, is Catalonia being a new country in Europe? Because right now they're claiming their independence from Spain."
I'm sorry, I don't know much about that. I wish I could say.
Have you ever seen aliens?
Not really.
Nah.
I wish I could
I've
say.
seen a UFO fly.
Okay. Well. Do you know of any new countries in the
That was
future
years ago. That's for another day.
that might gain independence that you can think of off the top of your head?
Let me think.
Let me think. I don't know.
Sorry, it's taking me so long. I got
Yeah.
one answer at this point.
Okay.
Probably, Puerto Rico. I know for sure. Yeah, I think it's Puerto Rico. It was
Puerto Rico. You think they're going to gain their? I mean, they do gain their independence from the U.S. because they're United States territory right now.
You know, you just slip. You think.
Puerto Rico,
You think, and then you change it. Oh, dude.
That's incredible. Well, thank you, Stormy, for the super chat. Thank you for relaying the question from Bands of Truth. That's really fascinating. Thank you, Noah. Ian J, thank you so much for the super chat. Ian asks, how can time travel benefit the world?
We've been able to grow faster with time travel and everything, but I don't understand why it's not made public because then we can grow faster.
Guys, I'm soon gonna fall asleep.
Because obviously
Donald Trump is an
alien.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those to our advantage in the future. That's what it really is. A lot of people think that time travel is like,
I'm going for pee. Guys, I'm going to the toilet again.
We're actually taking a past, realizing our
2
mistakes that we haven't
seconds.
been able
2
to figure out, and
seconds.
we're using it to our
Back in a
advantage.
sec.
Or things we were able to study.
Well, that's a good thing.
We basically, like if you study the cartel, you're studying parts of the cartel that we couldn't have been at that time seeing it and everything.
Well, that's great to hear, and that there are some actual benefits. Winton Ashley, thank you so much for another super chat. Winton says, "My body requires sleep." Good night, good night, all. I think we all require sleep, unless in the future, do we not require sleep?
No, not in 2030. Not
Okay.
yet. I wish so.
Yeah, I wish too. I mean, I could get so much more done if I didn't have to sleep. But you need sleep, and it's great that. I hope you have a good night, Winton. Thank you so much for the super chat. Another super chat from Walter Nodge. Thank you so much, Walter.
I thought they were going to go then.
Walter says, "Immortality is here." Search this up, ApexTV.
Run
Psychosec
out.
carbon human sleeves. I'll look it up, Walter. Thank you. He says, "This accomplishment is legitimate. You can transfer your consciousness to another body." Did you know this, Noah?
I've heard of it, but no, immortality is not yet 2030. I don't know what they're talking about. I've heard of methods, the way they're like, there's numerous methods of the way they say they could do it, but no, I have not heard of it because
No,
I
proven.
think it's not true. Yes, it's not enforced or figured out how they can do it yet.
Of course,
it could exist within secret factions of certain industries or whatever. So that is interesting, and thank you, Walter, for pointing that out. I'll look it up. Walter Nodge says, "And God bless you too, brother. ApexTV, whatever you'd like. Whatever you'd like. Weekend fellowship, brother. Yeah, thank you so much, bro. We really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Walter." The Dark 761, thank you so much for the super chat. The Dark 761 says, Zach Throne says, "Why are you running from the 2030?
He's
Says
not
you
running
have
from anything.
treason
He lives in this
charge
time,
against
for
you.
God's sake.
You should also ask your model number of his time travel device."
Isn't a
So
model
what's the
number?
model
It's called
number of the
Photoshop.
device you use to time travel?
It's called Photoshop.
I'm not sure. I think they
I
need to check
stop.
it or something,
Photoshop.
but I don't see how that can, be good for, I don't see how that can, be, I guess, good for, like, I don't know what we can do for the information. And the reason I escaped is because I felt like there's no reason for me to just say
Good.
that.
I stop. Photoshop.
Okay. So that's the reason you escaped. You're not running from any treason charges.
No.
Creepy dog.
I wasn't running from it.
Because what you did, you say it wasn't illegal, but they're looking at you in a really bad light,
Thanks,
and they're
Creepy
spreading
dog.
all kinds of crap about you on the media in the future.
Yeah, because I guess it was kind of like a loophole, because I took it to the next step and there was no
God's
law
sake.
about it, because most people, when they go back in time to say that they're a time traveler from the future, they don't take
You're
it
not
to,
even
like, the
time
next
travelers
step,
from the future,
and,
for God's sake.
I've spread the message so much, but so when they do it, it's not really ever seen as like, oh, we should make a law of this, but when I did, they made a law because
no problem, bud. Lick the beanbag.
I see. Well, thanks for the super chat, the Dark 7061. Jonas Hedquist asks, how much for a kebab in the future, like at a kebab place?
About £8.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. No, but I've never really
You know, for a time traveler, he doesn't know not know a lot.
And I assume that would depend on which country and everything as well. So that, yeah. Well, thank you, Jonas, for the question, and thank you, Noah. Aditya Sinha asks, is marijuana legalized in India by 2030?
Dark Mark Coolio.
So I'm pretty sure.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I know that marijuana is legalized in India, so if you can see how that whatever you want, but if it's good or bad, but yeah, it's legalized.
Okay. Another super chat from Mar1 saying, thanks for coming back in 2030. How is Microsoft ranked in 2030?
Still as much as they are now.
I'm not sure, but it's really. Are they like talking about how good the company is?
I assume, yes.
Yeah, well, it's doing really great in the future. That's just all I can say. I'm not sure like the exact statistics and everything. There are time travelers who focus on economy, but I'm not really one of them. Yeah, so Microsoft does still exist, and it is apparently a good company. Well, thank you, Marwan, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Mr. AK, thank you so much for the super chat. Mr. AK asks, is Alzheimer's cured by the year 2030? That's a great question.
Cured now. It's cured now already.
Not yet. It hasn't been cured.
It's just been tested on animals.
Are there any things that could like slow the progression of it or anything by 2030?
It's already been cured now. It's been tested on animals. They just haven't tested on humans yet.
They've made like a bunch of so far they haven't found anything that could
lies.
They found like like early preventions and everything, but they haven't found anything that can
cured
stop it
in animals.
I see. Thank you so much for the super chat, useless / thank you so much, we appreciate it. Stormtrooper Stormy is relaying a question from Goliath. Thank you so much, Stormy. Goliath asks, you said there is a future war with Korea,
Alzheimer's
but there's likely to be peace with North and South Korea because of the treaty.
So
how do you explain
this?
They
just need to do it to humans. It's the same method.
Earlier, but basically, they've got each other's throats in a couple of years or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but yeah, but they do get back at each other's throats. And I think that I'm starting to realize, like, it's not like how I remembered it, so there might be a chance. I don't want to say it because, I don't want to, just put all my eggs in a basket and say that paradoxes don't exist.
Yeah, paradoxes.
That paradoxes
don't
exist because I don't remember it being that way, so it could have been changed.
Because of you?
Yeah, well, butterflies are butterfly effect is so.
Sorry about that, guys.
Because the one thing, the one thing that's amazing in this world is butterfly effect.
Like
you look at a bunch of things. Like, think about it this way: I wouldn't be here right now if my parents took an extra day to make me. And I wouldn't be.
My perception's gone funny. Like, I'm so tired. My perception's gone funny.
It's crazy to think about. If we did one thing different, maybe you would have never contacted us. There's so many things that could have happened. The butterfly effect is definitely a huge influence on the world.
My ass
but yeah, thanks so much for the super chat, Stormtrooper Stormy. And like you said, Noah, according to you, North and South Korea, even though they did sign this peace treaty now, they started getting back at each other. They started getting mad at each other again.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting.
That's
Well,
not
thanks for the
what he
question, Glenn. Thank you, Stormy.
said.
Useless O asks, who wins the 2018 World Cup, and does an asteroid mining ever take place?
He won't have the answer. He doesn't know.
2018.
Yeah, the 2018 World Cup. Who wins?
Asteroid. I don't know, but sorry, I don't know much about sports, guy. As that, but asteroid mining.
Last time he said he's not allowed to say this in case it causes a paradox. So what do you mean you don't know?
Really?
One minute
I
you
heard,
know,
I heard
but
like the
there's going
first
to cause
people who are going to mine
paradox.
asteroids might
Or
even
you
be
don't
the first
know.
trillionaires. Because there's a lot of rare earth metals that are actually on those asteroids. And if we could just mine it, they're full of them. Because the way that we get a lot of our metals, especially very rare metals, we get them from asteroids that actually fall and hit Earth. I think they classify them as meteorites then, but we actually get it from there. So if we could actually mine an asteroid in space, there's millions, trillions of dollars of opportunity within one single asteroid. I watched a YouTube video about it. It's really fascinating.
Yeah, I know. I know. I guess I know a little bit about that. But yeah, they are basically. They are taking place in the future, and it's like at the point where they just started. And yeah, there's a bunch of opportunity for trillions. We're actually like close to getting our first trillionaire too.
That's amazing. Could you say who?
Jeff Bezos. He's like really.
That's actually what I heard.
He's really close.
Founder of Amazon.
Yeah, but you know, he's not the one who got into space though. So.
Okay.
He's like he.
Elon Musk will be the one.
It's like, you know, prevalent now, but basically, it's the one that's, you know, kind of caused the asteroid mining thing.
Elon Musk.
Well, yeah. Thanks for the input. Thank you for the question. Another question from Walter Modge. Walter asks, "What can you tell me about the firmament? The firmament." Firmament is the heavens or the sky, especially regarded as a tangible thing. What can you tell me about the firmament? NASA released disclosure on the truth about the flat Earth and its firmament and chemtrailing being legit.
Earth is not flat.
Oh no, NASA has never released flat Earth.
There's a method you can prove that.
Things you need chemtrails. They haven't said that they exist. I'm not sure.
Not clock
Still trying to figure that out. What was their?
I can't remember the name of it, but you watch it over the horizon.
Yeah, firmament.
Lighthouse.
Nothing about that really, but
you get a boat that's riding over the horizon.
Okay.
You'll see it curves.
But yeah, that's really interesting. And I would love to even maybe do a flat Earth debate on this channel, maybe a live stream or something with some people who think that Earth is flat and some who think it's round. We could do maybe a Google Hangouts or something where people could debate, and I can moderate. And again, based on what I saw, I think the Earth is round. Based on what I've seen, but again, I have a very open mind. So if anybody presents me with any amount of evidence, with a sufficient amount of evidence, I am open to always changing my mind. But currently, as it stands, off of what I've seen, I think the Earth is round too. But yeah, thanks for the super chat, Walter. We appreciate it. Mr. AK asks, can you get drunk and do a live stream?
Can you get drunk? Oh, God,
that would be actually very interesting to see. But you guys shouldn't take my word for anything I say on there.
Yeah, and I have a feeling if you did that, people would be tuning into the live stream live, and then they would be like they'd just be asking normal questions, and they wouldn't know that you were intoxicated. So yeah, I don't know if that's a great idea, but it would definitely be entertaining. But thank you for the super chat, Mr. AK. Another super chat from Priscilla. Priscilla asks, tell us about the education system from kindergarten to 12th grade.
Well, it's kind of the same so far. Sorry, I accidentally hit my mic. But,
yeah, no problem.
Basically, it's kind of the same, but they're actually considering removing a grade due to the fact that they're seen as unnecessary so far.
Oh, really?
There might be there might be only 11 grades. Some schools are actually doing that already. They're actually allowed to be able to do that. That's actually crazy.
In 2018.
Yeah, no, not 2018, in 2030.
Oh, in 2030, got it. Yeah, that's incredible. So, yeah,
What?
thanks for the input,
Fighting
Noah.
this
Thank
week.
you, Priscilla,
Yeah,
Melissa.
I'm
We appreciate it.
fighting
iSoccer TV asks,
I've
who
got a
wins the
headache.
World Cup in 2018?
I've got a headache.
The World Cup in 2018, I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
He
I
says
wish
he's
I could
not
say,
sure,
but
but
I don't
last
really know
time he said
sport.
it'll cause a paradox.
Guys,
Just
stop
saying.
asking me questions about sport.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
yes, no problem, Noah. And thank you so much for the super chat, iSoccer TV. Really appreciate it. Stormtrooper Stormy is really in a question from Corey from the Discord. Thank you so much, Stormy. You're a saint. Corey asks, do you have a memory of a large catch? He will know what I mean.
Does he have a memory of a large
A
cat?
large catch.
I don't know. I don't understand this,
He
but
means a woman.
apparently, if you have a memory of a large catch, you will know. He will know what I mean. From Corey says that.
No, I don't. I wish
I wish I knew what you meant, because I can't remember anything.
I don't know what you mean.
For a time traveler, I can't remember anything that's going on.
Well, thank you so much for the super chat, Stormy. Thank you, Corey. Jonas Hedquist asks, is autism going to be an epidemic in the future?
Not really. Nothing. There's nothing bad about it. It's not an epidemic. It's like not as bad as it is now. So.
Dude, but
fine.
is there? Would you say autism is less prevalent or more prevalent in the future?
Less prevalent.
Yeah, that's very good. And thank you, Jonas, so much for the
Come
question.
on, Apex,
Great question.
wrap it up, dude.
Arc Server 241 Xbox One asks, Noah, what is supposed to happen on December 1st, 2018?
Not much.
December 1st, 2018. I don't know. I don't remember anything happening on December 1st, 2018. Does that have to do with something, or?
I'm not sure. Let me look up if that is something prevalent supposed to happen on there. I remember in April.
There'll be something on the internet
April 28th
about
and
it.
April 18th, something was supposed to happen. Oh, April 28th was just yesterday. Apparently, like, the world was supposed to end or aliens were supposed to invade. I put out a tweet saying, who else is patiently waiting for the aliens to invade? But apparently nobody did. I mean, no aliens didn't invade, unless they did while we were sleeping. And they plugged us all into a virtual reality.
Oh,
who knows? But yeah. I just looked up 2018. I don't see anything on Google about anything that's supposed to happen.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
But yeah. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Another super chat from Priscilla Melissa asking, is Trump dead yet, and how does he die?
2023. You can't tell you.
2023, and it's
You can't tell you. Cause a paradox.
Basically, he doesn't. Sorry, I'm like trying
He's tripping. He's tripping.
No what they said, but they basically he's dead before 2030. So yeah, he is dead yet 2030. But yeah, and he also I don't really want to say it, but he dies from a stroke. Sorry.
Apparently, he dies from a stroke.
Yeah.
At least he'll die doing something he loves.
It's kind of crazy how a billionaire can just die like that. So.
I've actually always thought about that. Like, no matter how much money you have, health is very important and everything. But yeah, thank you so much, Priscilla, for the super chat. Thank you, Noah. Another super chat from Mr. AK. Thank you so much. It looks like we've reached the end of all the super chats so far. Noah, how much time do you have going forward now?
A good 20 minutes or 30 minutes, that'll be great.
Another 20-30 minutes, that sounds great. So if you guys have any questions, leave a super chat on this live stream right now, and we'll ask Noah your question live.
Another 20 to 30
So while we're waiting for anybody to send a super chat, I have a couple questions.
Shove it, I'm gonna sleep.
So you came from 2030. Is there anything that you told us about 2030?
I don't care about
that you
it. I'm going to sleep. You guys
they
can
were
listen
kind of
to this.
unsure of, and you went back to
Shit,
2030
I'm going
and
to
you
sleep.
confirmed?
I don't care.
So you mean like
I really don't care. I'm going to sleep.
Like false, I've kind of
I really don't give fuck.
Well, yeah, mistaken or anything, or is there anything that you've cleared up about that you've told us was going to happen by 2030 that you went back and you looked at the history books and you saw how it really happened?
Yeah. I think I said the price of Bitcoin wrong.
The things he's going over wrong now.
A little wrong. What else?
Yeah, because I remember you saying about 50K before. I think you gave an exact amount. I'm not sure what you said, but now you say it's more closer to actual 50,000.
I don't really remember much of the stuff that I said because it was about 4 months ago. But
You just said it a minute ago.
yeah, or more than like 4.5 months ago, somewhere around there. Then, but sorry, I just don't know much.
Yeah, no problem at all. And if you guys have any questions right now to ask Noah live, there's actually no wait on the question. So if you have a super chat, send it right now, and you will get your question asked immediately. Thank you so much, Clark Maliak, for the super chat. If you have any questions, leave them as part of the super chat. But thank you so much for the super chat. We really do appreciate it, Clark. So if you guys have any questions, leave a super chat right now. I'm going through the questions here. Some non-super chat questions. Here's one from Rashka Kulami saying, "Can you tell me about India, Noah?"
India. I've said earlier in the stream that marijuana is legalized before 2030. Basically,
I could basically fall asleep during this shit.
Getting really developed and really Americanized. Like, if you go there, sometimes you can actually, like, in some points of there, you actually believe it's America. It's like America.
It's getting
kind of like evolving to a version.
It's getting really developed.
It's getting to, and it's getting to that point where it's like America, but which is Indians. But it's kind of getting diverse too. Now if you go to India, you'll see more than
Guys,
just
if you want
Indians.
to carry on this thing,
I see.
I might fall
so
asleep.
it is becoming more diverse, and you say it becomes more developed. Another super chat from Boxing Fanatic asking, "Is Tupac still alive? And if so, what year does he make his return?"
No, Tupac is not still alive.
Well, as far as you know.
Or 94, I can't remember.
Yeah, as far as he is now. He could be cloned in the future, you never know. So that's kind of cool.
Even past 2030, but
He
yeah,
could
who
be
knows?
cloned in the future.
But thank you so much for the super chat, Boxing Fanatic. Thank you, Noah. Denise Leslie, thanks so much for another super chat. Denise says, "Please ask Noah what he brings to help humanity in 2018."
Well, I think the most helpful thing I bring to help humanity. I mean, well, no. I guess it could be info because I know a bunch of natural disasters, but basically, there's like.
The wind's howling, guys. The wind's howling.
If I ever do bring if I did bring something helpful for humanity, why would I give it? Because then it could cause a paradox and the whole universe could be like ripped into
shut up about your paradoxes, for fuck's sake.
So we have a limited idea on what a paradox is.
And yeah, that sounds like a less than desirable outcome. But thank you, Denise, so much for the super chat. Thank you, Noah. Mr. AK asks, "Are drone deliveries common by the year 2030?"
They already are now.
Yeah, they're more common than they are now. Drone deliveries in the future, in popular cities, you can easily get them. Like in any popular city, it's just easy to get one. It's not like it probably comes with everything. There's a pizza company that just started doing it. Pizza Hut and Domino's both started doing it with drones. It's only available in a couple of cities. They're just experimenting with it. They've also actually have automatic trucks that just go by and deliver pizza in popular places.
So self-driving.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
They're more common though. They're more common than drone.
I see.
But that's it. Basically.
Yeah, that's a great question, Mr. AK. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Another super chat from Stormtrooper Stormy. Thank you, Stormy, so much. Stormy says, "Now that you are staying in our present time, what do you want to do with your life?"
Well, the reason why I came back here in the first place was to talk more about time.
I'm literally trying not to fall asleep again, but
I feel like I strongly believe that everybody has a purpose in life, right? And that I feel like when I was in the future and I was like, oh yeah, I'm here again. I just had no purpose at all, so I feel like I should just go back and and then talk about time travel and see it, because
yeah, they do. When you start asking more questions, I'm falling asleep with all this boredom.
Like in the end, I've been able to do so much good and know that people will because the power is too.
I'm literally falling asleep.
The government doesn't have
because
the
questions
even though you were chastised for saying it in the future.
You can kind of look
Yeah,
through 'em.
that's because people were getting like the wrong info about it and everything. There was so much lies spread about me.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah,
Because they don't want other people doing the same thing.
well, no, I'm pretty sure it was.
Lies spread about him that he told.
Less on me. It was more about the people that were just coming up with the lies.
Media outlets.
Because they wanted to make a big deal out of it, and it was a big deal for a while.
I totally understand. Well, thank you for the super chat, Stormy. Great question. Thanks for the answer, Noah. Michelle Edwards asks, "We are in your future now. How if we are here?"
I'm confused what they're asking.
Yeah, I don't really understand either. We are in your future now. How if we are here? I think she's essentially saying, how are we in your future? Is there like multiple timelines, or how are we part of the future that you're describing? Are we going to have an influence on the future that you went back to? Because apparently what you're saying, by what I've gathered, you actually did have an influence, and then you were being chastised for it when you went back in 2030, correct?
Yeah. You guys had a big influence on my time. Well, yeah, I think you guys are directly involved with the future, because when I went to the future, basically, it was like, how do I describe it? I even searched up Apex in the future, but I'm not gonna say, what happens to you guys, or where you guys went, because that could start something like a paradox. But like a bunch of stuff. Like I've realized that you guys do exist in my future. If that
really
makes sense.
Could you give us any information about Apex? Because obviously this is what I did. This is one of the things I'm most interested in. What's the future of Apex TV and everything? Obviously, we'll try our hardest to bring new videos and everything. But could you give us anything regarding the future of Apex TV?
Well, you guys kind of branded out more than like now, but you guys basically are better than you guys are now. But I'm not gonna give too much detail on it.
Okay, I see.
You guys own more like companies than just Apex, I guess.
Oh, that's awesome.
You guys own media, but it's not not named Apex or anything.
Oh, cool. Wait, our own medium? Media, got it. Well, yeah, that's.
I mean, yeah, but it's not extremely successful, but it's doing pretty well.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, and thank you so much, Michelle, for the question. Thank you, Noah. Another super chat from Light and Darkness asking, how did the Destiny franchise end?
Destiny franchise, I'm not sure. I wasn't really into entertainment in the future because I was working so hard. Like I was able to try to get as much information as I was able to when I went back in the future.
Are you aware of what the Destiny franchise is? Is that a video game or a movie or?
It's a video game. I know what it is. But no, I don't know how it ended. I'm sorry. I've never even bought a game or played one.
Oh, okay. Well, no problem. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Light and Darkness, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Another super chat from Walter Nodge. Thank you so much, Walter. Walter says flat Earth is true. First fact: there's a 10-year training camp for astronauts, and no one has ever accomplished it because the space food survival final test all gave more facts. Interesting. So he says flat Earth is true, which again I don't know, but based on what I've seen and all the evidence that I've seen, I think Earth is round. But obviously, I have an open mind, and I'm open to any other facts that you have. But thank you so much, Walter, for that. I'll look into it a little more. Thank you, Walter. Another super chat from Priscilla Melissa. Priscilla asks, does any disaster happen in California, Central Coast? The Central Coast of California.
The Central Coast of California. A little, but I don't want to say what it is. I'm sorry. I don't want to pronounce anything about it.
Yeah, I understand. But thank you, Priscilla, for the super chat. We really do appreciate it. Another super chat from Connor Shannon. Thank you so much, Connor. Connor asks, is the household vacuum still around in 2030?
Yeah, of course, it's still around. People use them all the time.
But do we use robot vacuums or?
Actually, a great question. But yeah, robot vacuums are used more than. They're still they're still very uncommon as they are now. Only like offices or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Connor, for the question. That's actually a really interesting question. Thank you, Noah. Ian J, thank you so much for the super chat. Ian asks, is diabetes cured in the future?
No, it's not cured in the future. It's like they're still working on it. They haven't really got anywhere with diabetes out of like a lot of things. But they have, of course, when I say they haven't got anywhere, they still have got some. Just compared to other things. But yeah, it's like it's basically like they found a way to make it easier, I guess. But yeah, that's all.
So they do make advancements and they improve it, but there's no like overall cures yet.
Yeah, no overall cures.
I see. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, Ian. Great question. Another super chat from Boxing Fanatic. Thanks again for another super chat. Asking, is Mars colonized by the year 2030?
Mars is colonized by the year 2030. I think I've said it multiple times before. But yeah, I mean, it's like not people don't live there. It's like mostly for science use, like kind of like Antarctica. No one lives in Antarctica, but it's more for science use and everything.
I see.
No one's living there. Yeah.
Well, that's a great question. Hopefully all the young people out there watching this, you might even be able to go to Mars by the time you die if it becomes commercialized and the prices go down and everything. And who knows what the future holds? And I think the future is going to be really exciting based off what you're saying, Noah, and see even farther into the future past 2030. But yeah, thank you, Boxing Fanatic. We appreciate it. Denise Leslie says, "What is your purpose? What do you have to offer or say?"
I feel like my purpose is to inform people about the government, time traveling, and how I feel like that we can improve way much more as a race, the human race.
Mm-hmm.
If we had people being able to time travel, because only the government time traveling, we're improving ourselves, but we could improve so much more if we could have civilians time travel. And it's crazy that the government can just hide this from people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is amazing if what you're saying is true, how much they can hide. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, Denise. Thank you, Noah. Walter Nodge, thanks so much for another super chat. Walter gives another, what he claims is another point of evidence that Earth is flat. He says, basically, the Earth is a flat disk protected by an invisible barrier called the firmament. It's a dome-like feature that also happens to be referenced in the Old Testament, so you know it's real. Well, that's really interesting. But could they be referencing maybe the atmosphere? I don't know. But yeah, that sounds really that's really fascinating. And yeah, I would love to do a debate between people who believe the Earth is flat or round. And again, I think the Earth is round based off what I've seen, but I have an open mind. But thank you so much, Walter, for sharing another point of evidence of what you think. Since you think the Earth is flat, that's really interesting. I'd love to learn more about it and everything. But thank you so much. A super chat from Mar1 asking, do you know anything related to the Kingdom of Morocco?
No, I'm sorry. I wish I could say it. I don't mean to be hurrying this up or anything, but I think I'm getting a little tired now. So it's kind of it might start affecting my responses.
Memory recall.
I want to make sure that my responses are 100% correct, and I'm not days and stuff, and I'm gonna be saying false things that I'm just because I'm so tired. I'm trying to rush through them and everything.
Got it. Well, no problem. Thank you again for the super chat, Mar1. Known Industries, thank you so much for the super chat. They ask, do people still use phone apps? And have you heard of an app or company called Loads Incorporated? LOADZ?
No, I haven't heard of LOADZ Incorporated, but yeah, people still use apps all the time. They're as common as they are now. There are actually virtual reality apps that are just being started up that actually have a little bit of use. But yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah, thanks for the super chat. And Walter Nodge, thanks so much for another super chat. Walter says another point of evidence that the Earth is flat is that Copernicus, of course, messed everything up by introducing his theory of heliocentrism. Flat earthers acknowledge that while Copernicus's math was right, he lacked the technology necessary to definitively prove his theory. Interesting point. I would love to learn more about this again. Heliocentrism. Others acknowledge that his math was right. He lacked the technology needed. So if Earth is really flat, that would mean that all the space agency stuff, that's all fake. Which it would seem like there's a lot of people in on that. Again, I don't know. I'm always open-minded and everything, but Noah, you say that commercial space flight is possible, and people still do say the Earth is round in 2030.
Yep, it's super common. I even been out to space by myself and seen, but you know.
Wait, you did?
Yeah. Well,
you've been to space?
Yeah, I've said it before. I'm pretty sure.
Oh wow, I don't remember, but that's remarkable.
I'm going to go to sleep soon. I'm so going to go to sleep soon. I'm knackered.
You could see the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah, I could see the curvature, but some people might think that was like a
no, it was the lamp. I'm tired though. I am literally knackered.
Yeah, they could have put
But you know, I think you guys are entitled to your own opinions.
For sure. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, Walter. Another super chat from Clark Malik asking, do people eat monoatomic gold in the future?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
If you were expecting me to say something about it.
Okay, yeah, no problem. But thank you for the super chat, Clark. Really appreciate it. Lisa Greenfield asks, what about the opioid epidemic? Does 12-step programs get more popular to help others with a solution to the addiction of alcoholism?
They're trying to, but opioids are still killing people at a fast rate and everything. They're actually a huge reason why people are dying in the future. That's something that's actually decreasing our life expectancy like crazy. Once we figure out how to wait, and it's still lasting, opioid epidemics. It's lasting for like a while, but like we're still trying to figure out how to get rid of it. And once we do, it'll be so much better.
Mr. Oliver 40 asks, do you know of a Grant Jan Sante or Justin Oliver?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry about that. I wish I could say yes, maybe, but I don't want to lie.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But thank you, Mr. Oliver 40. Appreciate it. Rabbi Schwam, thank you so much for the super chat, Rabbi. Really appreciate it. Walter Nodge says, another point of evidence that the Earth is flat is that the Antarctic Treaty was put in place in 1961, making it off limits to wandering eyes. Okay, are you aware of anything regarding this, Noah?
I'm not full asleep. I tell you, I'm going to fall asleep.
It's expired. I'm pretty sure it expires before 2030. I'm not sure, but
the Antarctic treaty expires?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it expires. Or I was like wrong, but there's not much information I know about that. What he just said. That's kind of like a theory.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. But yeah, thank you, Walter. And Walter also says another point of evidence that the Earth is flat is that NASA covered all this up with fake evidence. Like, ship launches, they launch ships with no one in them. And if we were in a globe and satellites orbiting, it's cold as heck up there, so there should be tons of debris, right? Critical thinking. Definitely interesting point, Walter. I don't know what to say about that. I would have to look into it a little bit more myself. But based off what I saw, I think the Earth is round. I mean, so many people have gone into space, and how could that many people be in on this lie? That's just my current opinion. But obviously, again, I have an open mind. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, Walter. We really appreciate it. Bless you, brother. And another super chat from Stormtrooper Stormy. Stormy is relaying a question from Mekalos. Mekalos asks, do you know when we travel into a black hole?
No, I'm not sure. But it's gonna happen before 2030. That's
wow, so they're gonna actually send a person into a black hole?
No. I mean, like.
Or a
like
probe?
I should have reworded that.
You
No, we
reworded
haven't
that to make
gotten to one
sense.
yet. Sorry.
Okay, but do we send like any probes into black holes or anything, or
No,
unmanned? Okay. Well, yeah. Thanks for the super chat, Stormy. Thank you, Mechalos. Another super chat from Lisa Greenfield, asking, what about the opioid epidemic? What about the opioid epidemic?
Right. There's already an epidemic
I mentioned
now.
earlier, but the opioid epidemic is still
Epidemic
large.
even,
It's one of
not
the reasons why
epidemic.
we have a decreasing life expectancy. If we could just get rid of it, our life expectancy would go up so much higher.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why we only went up a couple of years in our life expectancy, because just the opioid epidemic is just there.
It decreases?
No, it's still there and everything. That's why it's stunting the growth of everything.
Oh, I see. It stunts the growth of our life expectancy. Got it. But yeah, but thank you, Lisa, for the super chat. Really interesting. The Dark 761 says Jack the Bounty Hunter is apparently looking for you, or Jake the Bounty Hunter is looking for you.
Oh yeah, I've heard about him. ApexTV told me.
Yeah, there's some guy.
ApexTV told me.
Yeah.
Huh? What the hell? You slipping
Yeah,
up
but
there?
but
I'm
going
half
on the next
asleep
super chat
and
from
I'm still getting
Stormtrooper
it.
Stormy, relaying a question from our Discord server. By the way, guys, the Discord link in the description if you want to join us. Basically a 24/7 live chat. But Stormy is relaying a chat from the Discord from the Terriver, saying, "Does future Apex do an interview with you, or are they too good?"
They never did an interview with me.
Of course I do
No,
an
like
interview.
in the future, did you do an interview with ApexTV?
No, I did not. I'm pretty sure you guys.
Well,
I'm
there
not
you
sure,
go,
but
guys.
I'm pretty
You
sure you
remember
guys
that.
reported on you guys said something like about the controversy that came out as me. You guys, I think not you guys,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, yeah, not the media, but the channel itself.
Yeah.
The channel itself is doing a little good in the future. You guys just apologize and everything about
about spreading your story.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with that in the future.
Well,
if you're
I don't know why we would do that, but only time will tell it to see what exactly comes out of this. But yeah, that's go ahead.
But like I said, you guys kind of rebrand, so not rebrand, but you guys kind of branch out in different areas now.
Well, I hope we don't become too corporate, but but thank you, Stormy, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Luca0703 asks, can you tell us about something that will happen soon?
Let me think. Well, in 2019, there is a natural disaster. I have a paper of it. I will be able to show it next live stream if I can able to find it. I've read book papers of it, so it'll be great.
That sounds fascinating. I'd love to see it. I'm sure everyone else would love to see it as well. Denise Leslie says, I have proof of flat Earth. Text me with your info 100%. Again, Denise, I'll send you an email, or you can send me an email, apextv@mail.com. That's fascinating. Love to hear more about it. Connor Shannon, thanks so much for the super chat. Connor says, will there be any replacements for antibiotics in the future?
Not really. There isn't much. Could you repeat that question first? I'm make sure I'm answering.
Will there be any replacement for antibiotics in the future?
No. There is no replacement for antibiotics. They're just
okay.
There's nothing really we can do.
Got it. Well, thanks so much for the super chat, Connor. Another super chat from Walter Nodge saying, what can you tell me about Eisenhower's conversations with extraterrestrials, fallen angels, and them being below the Euphrates River? But thanks, Noah, for your personal feedback.
I'm not sure about that. I have no idea.
Below the Euphrates River, that's fascinating. So, Walter, do you think that these extraterrestrial beings, are they actually within the river itself and like USOs, unidentified submerged objects? Or that sounds really fascinating. I'd love to look more into that. But you're not aware of Eisenhower's conversations with ETs,
guys.
Noah?
This can't go on any longer.
I've never heard of it either, but that sounds fascinating. Another super chat from Mr. AK. Thank you so much, Mr. AK. We appreciate it so much. Mr. AK asks, can Noah and Andrew Basiago do a live stream together? He already claimed they time traveled in the 80s and invented teleportation to Mars, and he was part of it. So
Sorry.
So Andrew Basiago also claims to be a time traveler. I've actually reached out to him, Mr. AK, and I've asked if he could do an interview with us. I haven't gotten any response from him. But Mr. AK, did Andrew Basiago say Noah was part of it? Are you aware of who Andrew Basiago is, Noah?
Oh, not really.
Okay.
I've heard his. I think I've heard his name or something because I've been in the time traveling community. I've been part of this Apex TV thing for so long. I've kind of heard him.
Yeah. We've talked about him before. His story is really fascinating. But I'll send him another email because the last time I emailed him was a couple months ago. So I'll send him another email and I'll ask him, or if anybody else who is interested in seeing Andrew Basiago on the show, feel free to reach out to Andrew yourself, saying I'd love to see you on Apex TV or something, and yeah, that would be awesome. I'll try to email him as well. I think he's got a website. I'll look it up. But yeah, thank you, Mr. AK. Thank you, Noah. Thanks so much for the super chat, Strength of Heart. We appreciate it. Thank you, Sabrata, for the super chat. Sabrata 8BP, thank you so much. Chrome Dome, thanks so much. Chrome Dome asks, if you think Flat Earth is dumb, then press 1 and give Apex TV a like. So, Chrome Dome saying, if you think a Flat Earth is dumb, give Apex TV a like. I think everybody's entitled to their opinion, obviously, and like Noah said, yeah, we should all make up our own minds based off the evidence we've been presented. But yeah, I appreciate it, Chrome Dome. I appreciate the super chat, and I appreciate you telling people to give us a like on the stream. Really appreciate that. Another super chat from Rabbi Schwari. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sabrata BNP. Really appreciate it. Another super chat from Mr. AK. Mr. AK asks, does the Tesla car reach Mars orbit?
No, it does not. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
If you wanted to, if you expected something.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for the input, Noah. Thank you, Mr. AK. Walter Nodge, thanks again for another super chat. Walter asks, Noah, what can you tell me about the electromagnetic portal that the elite have and the connection to the CERN?
CERN, I'm kind of tired, so I really don't know what that is right now. But
Okay.
A portal that the elite have, I'm not sure about. A portal that higher ups have. I know the higher ups can have access to time travel, though, and secrets like that.
Yeah. For everybody that doesn't know what CERN is, it's actually the European Organization for Nuclear Research, known formally as CERN, and they have the largest particle physics laboratory. I think they actually have a particle accelerator, and they're trying to launch particles faster than light. But I think they're just testing laws of physics, and so far by what they've seen, Einstein was correct in that particles can't actually go past the speed of light. But it's really interesting stuff. But yeah, thanks for the super chat, Walter Nudge. Thank you, Noah. Another super chat from Mr. Oliver 40 asking, who are the top 5 artists in 2030 in terms of rap?
Top 5. Like I said earlier, one of them was Lil Pump. One of them was named Revenue, I think.
Okay.
Like, it's spelled weird. I'm thinking I'm thinking about rap, Joyner Lucas, big one. He's pretty old now. But,
okay.
Who else? There's this guy who goes by Stephenson or something like that. He's more of a Kendrick Lamar of the future. I kind of know Kendrick Lamar is. That's what I'm kind of. These are like the people I'm thinking at the top of my head. Kind of tired, man. I think we should get past these kind of super chats.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, so we'll just finish up the super chats right here. Thanks to everybody who sent a super chat. We'll get through the rest of them here. Another super chat from Strength to Heart. Or wait. Another super chat from Walter Nodge. Thanks so much, Walter, for another one. Man, I can't tell you how grateful I am, and everybody else is here at Apex TV. We appreciate it so much, Walter. Walter asks, do you think Project Avatar will complete immortality in 2045? And Russia's encampment on the Anunnaki?
Project Avatar, I haven't really heard about that, but yeah, I think it could cause immortality. And what's the other question?
Russia's encampment on the Anunnaki. Do Russia actually have extraterrestrials?
No.
Based off what you know.
Yeah, based off what I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but thanks for the super chat, Walter. We really appreciate it. Another super chat from Strength of Heart. Strength of Heart asks, is there a war or invasion on American soil before 2030?
No, not American soil.
Okay. So, but there is a war.
Yeah, there is wars.
Okay, interesting. Well, thank you, Strength of Heart, for the super chat. We appreciate it. Another super chat from Luca0703 asking, does the name Luka Vukovic ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I've heard it from somebody else though. But yeah.
It does.
I've heard the name Luca from somebody else.
Okay. Well, yeah, thank you, Luca, for the super chat. We appreciate it. Stormtrooper Stormy, thanks so much for another super chat. Stormy asks, Animix asks, is full body VR technology invented?
Yeah, but it's like there's like something off about it, and I've said it. It's like balance and stuff. It just you when you use it, it's like it feels like reality, but there's just something off, and it just feels weird to you.
Mm-hmm. So something's off, but it is more immersive than it is today.
Yeah, it is way much more.
Mm-hmm. I'm really excited to see where VR technology goes. And as you were saying earlier in the live stream, when someone asked about full body virtual reality, you said like you can't give someone the experiencing of dizziness because that's like a fluid in your ear that does that and everything, which is really interesting stuff. And I can't wait to see where that heads in the future. But yeah, thanks for the super chat, Stormy, as always. Another super chat from Walter Nodge asking, can you tell me about the Reptilian Pact or Covenant?
There are no reptilians from what I've seen in the government, but that might be just from what I've seen.
Okay. So you don't think there's reptilians like that are behind the scenes and running things or running the show?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Childish Cavino asks, who is president after Trump?
I would say who the president is after Trump, but you guys would it would probably cause a paradox because of how notorious he is in politics.
Okay. Well, yeah, thank you, Childish Cavino. We really appreciate the super chat. Thank you, Noah. Let's just try to make this our last super chat question right here from Mr. AK. Thank you so much, Mr. AK. Mr. AK asks, what happened to the Tesla which was sent to Mars recently?
It didn't make it, I think, from what I've heard, but we don't have a Tesla at Mars at all.
Okay. So it didn't make it from what you've heard. Well, yeah, I want to thank everyone who tuned into this live stream. I want to thank you, Noah, for coming on tonight. Would it be possible that you could come on our Discord server after this live stream?
Probably for like only 5 minutes, and I'm being honest right now, only 5 minutes. Probably not gonna answer much questions. Probably just gonna talk with some people, say, hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm. Which I totally get that. And guys, if you're not part of our Discord server, link is down in the description of this live stream. So join it right now because Noah and I are going to be hopping on the Discord right after this stream ends. And we have a lot of of the supposed time travelers we've interviewed on our Discord server. It's essentially a 24/7 live chat. So Noah can only be on there for about 5 minutes after. But if you want to talk to him, he'll be in the voice channel, so you can actually talk to him. We just got one last super chat from Walter Nodge. Thank you again, Walter. Walter says, Noah, we appreciate your feedback, and we know you are weary and mentally exhausted, but can you delineate a bit about the Book of Enoch and its credibility on aliens?
Yeah, I know what the Book of Enoch is. I actually read it.
Okay.
It actually specifies about, I think they're called guardians and stuff, those angels that actually made Goliath, apparently. That had sex with humans and made Goliath. I've actually read about it. And so what was their question again? Sorry.
Could you delineate a bit about the book and its credibility on aliens? Is it credible?
From what I know, not really. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thanks for. Yeah, go ahead, Noah.
But who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, thanks for the super chat, Walter. We appreciate it so much. Thank you, Noah. One last super chat here from the Sun On asking, how realistic looking is 3D animation in 2030?
Not really crazy, but basically it's like, sorry, I got distracted for a second. I saw someone's name that was weird. But
No
basically, I keep saying that word, but there's like nothing special about it in the future. I mean, like the top companies that have it, It looks super amazing. It from what it is now, it looks 3D is way much more better, and they've gotten more like effects with it. So that's what I can pretty much say.
All right, I got it.
I think we should. Yeah, I think we should end the stream right there.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up the stream here, guys. We're gonna be jumping on the Discord server right up. Noah's actually gonna be on our Discord. Link is down in the description. Join it right now. Because Noah's going to be on there. Noah goes on there. Sometimes I go on there as much as I can. I can talk with you guys. There's a voice channel on there, and we're going to actually, so you can actually get to talk with Noah right after the stream ends. So we're going to wrap things up here. I'm gonna hang up the phone, Noah. I want to thank you so much for coming on, and I wish you all the best, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
Yeah, thank you. All right, guys. So that wraps up our stream with Noah. Noah claims to be back in this time now, which is really fascinating, and I can't wait to hear more, and we might actually meet up and do an in real life video very soon. But guys, if you're not part of the Discord, join it, link in the description, and we're gonna you can actually talk with Noah. I don't know if he wants to answer many questions right now, but he's down to talk. Just say hi to everybody real quick and everything. But yeah, he'll be on the Discord server right now. He should be going on there any second. And I'll try to hop on there too and say hi to everybody. So it looks like that wraps up our stream now. Huge thanks to everybody who left a super chat. You guys are the reason that Apex TV exists. You guys are the reason that we can keep making these videos. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Bless you all. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the very best future. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Yeah, shove it. I'm abandoning. I can't be bothered. See you later, guys. I'm going. I can't be bothered. No way. I'm going. Fuck this. What was that last message? One sec.